Oh, you can hear me? Hello?
Hold on, wait. Then why am I not good? Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
oh shit.
freestyle, bro. But yeah, let's get it.
Hold on, wait. Are you ready? Oh wait. All right. Come on, Jay. All right. So what's the first topic?
Y'all could choose, or it's up to her. Or I'm sorry, bro. What's the right Because I'm never good with these type of, you know what I'm saying, things. So what's the right way to address it?
Uh,
Or yeah, my
Them.
bad.
I go by they, them.
All right.
You could just say my name, Keem.
Keen. All right. Bet. 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 All right.
noted. Oh, so let me turn this damn camera off. My bad. For anybody who don't watch this video.
Good.
All right, bet. So let's go
You
to.
good.
You guys want to start off with religion?
It's up to her. Or my bad, bro. It's up to
I'm weak.
King.
The way he just cut off. I'm weak. And he's like, all right. Sorry, okay. Religion? Sorry, I'm
My
fine.
fault.
Fuck. Okay, religion. Okay. Okay, so what is the argue about your religion? Or religion? I'm gonna start off with Jashawn because his name is also Jashawn. I'm gonna start off with him first. 'Cause I guess he has to argue about Wicca being tied to others. So
All right. So basically, so wait. I mean, I would let her start off first, or bro, I would let Keen start off first. Uh, Honestly, because she came with the argument and trying to, you know what I'm saying. So I might as well let King go first. My bad, bro.
you're okay.
So you can go first.
Alright. So, to start off first, Wicca and paganism are the same thing, but they're not. You can be pagan and you can be Wiccan, but you can't be Wiccan and not be pagan. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Wiccan faith actually began in the second and third AD. So keep that in mind. The base root of this religion was created around that time. Hence why Christian faith has so many ties to Wiccan faith. The veils, marriage, all of those sort of things.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And I know
So
you had mentioned Gerald Gardner.
Gerald Gardner.
Yeah, Gerald Gardner. I honestly have never heard of them. And the reason is because he's another one of those zealots. And you'll notice that because they're always male. Him, Aleister Crowley, all of these men come into a matriarchal religion because there's a triple goddess in the Wiccan faith. We worship 3 goddesses and only 1 male, the horn god.
so who's the male? The horn god, right? So you telling me the horn god is not Satan, right?
No, it's
You
not.
telling me that's not the devil?
It is not. We don't
watching a
even.
video earlier. People do try to tie him down to Satan, but
Yeah, he's not. It's just the masculine energy. He's the masculine energy. You have to have both. It's a duality. You have to have both. Like
All right.
as a witch, if you are in circle, you have to have a knife on you because it is a masculine energy and you need that to work with.
Okay, so let me ask you
Yes.
this. Okay, so if the horn god that's in that religion is not supposed to be Satan. So if these people, which
Yes.
is Gerald Gardner, who originated Wicca, kid, he did all.
Ancestor.
He literally he what's his name? Gerald Gardner literally studied under
He
him,
was
and
not.
they
He
was
was
tapped in with each other.
initiated into a
So
coven. He was initiated into a coven. That coven had to exist, and to be able to run a coven, you have to have 13 other covens to be a queen witch to run that many of them. So there was already a whole religion created before he claimed that he made this religion.
Well,
It's the same thing with Alistair. He didn't create it. He is the father of
No,
modern
that,
witchcraft.
but no, I'm saying though.
Wait,
I'm not saying these.
you
I'm not
saying
saying
Gerald Gardner studied Aleister Crowley?
they literally knew each other and they studied. He was literally studying Aleister Crowley's teachings, and Aleister Crowley actually have a book, and he literally is a
I
Satanist. He
know
do weird stuff.
exactly. He's
So
not
I'm
a
saying,
Wiccan. He's
my,
Satanist. He's a
but my
Satanist.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If okay, so let's say it like this.
Okay.
So we know Aleister Crowley is a Satanist, and he do all devil stuff. He do
Well,
witchcraft,
he could be an
negative rituals.
alchemist.
He do all, if he do all of this right,
Yes.
and this he has a successor that studies under him
Yes.
and approves of this behavior because you can look it up. Gerald Gardner did the same weird stuff, and he believes into this stuff. He's a Satan worshiper
Exactly.
too. Knowing this, how is my thing is knowing that the originator of this
He's
religion
not the originator.
is a
No,
yes
he's
he
not.
is. Look, you can look it up. You
He's
can
the
look up who
father of
originated
modern
Wicca.
witchcraft. Paganism was
You can look
around
up
in the
who
second
if you
and
can go on
third
Google right now.
AD. I thought I already. I already pointed that.
Wait. Let's give each other turns. Come on.
So look, so people game like if you look up who created Wicca, who did this, that, and third, huh?
You say he's the he said he claims he's the creator of Wicca.
He's the originator of it.
He's not.
Okay, and then Keem is saying he's the originator of modern. So you have modern.
There's a very clear distinct.
So
and that is important
how
to know because the whole premise of Wicca is to be
he did all this and he did all of this and what proof do you hold on? What proof do you got?
He started doing all this shit in the 1950s, the same around time that Satanism was created. That is important because they took our religion and made it their own. And why I also pointed out that these men you're talking about took from a matriarch, a woman religion. It is only women. There's no warlocks. There's not even a thing. That's not a thing. There's high priestess. Even if you're a male, you're a high priestess. You're a priestess. It is a female religion, and there's a reason why you don't hear about that is because we choose to be silent and keep our secret, because what is secret is kept sacred. And that is so important, and that's why this Gardner dude, we don't claim him nor Aleister Crowley. They weren't Wiccan. He likes to claim that he is the father of witchcraft, but he had to be initiated into an all-female coven. He had to learn all of our secrets, and he stole them and used it against us and gives us a bad look.
So if you know that he do that, then why do y'all follow it then?
We don't follow him.
If you literally just if you said that if he's followed, why do y'all follow it then?
He stole our religion. You want us to give up our female religion because some dude came along and wanted to take the secrets and claim that he found this religion when it was kept secret for so long, especially after the Salem witch trials? Every witch and their child were kept secret after that. We would never tell our secrets. That it was sacred is kept secret, and that is important because that's a creed in Wicca. And Wiccans don't harm. That's our whole creed. Harm none, do what you will. We would never hurt anybody. You get so much bad karma from that.
So what do y'all even do?
So what we do is we commune with the earth energy. We also don't believe in a heaven or hell, so them using images of Satanism is also just to scare people, I think. Like, I haven't honestly heard him until you had said something today, and it mind boggles me, but it's another zealot, just like Aleister Crowley. They give us a bad name, but we don't claim them.
But hold on. But you saying y'all don't claim them, but but you didn't know about these individuals or know about this before I brought it to your attention. So how could you say that? It kind of seemed like you blindly following
No,
it. If you look at who
No,
originated, it's gonna come up to him. He gonna come up. He is Satanist.
of course,
He did weird rituals
he's
and
not
stuff.
with
And my question is to you is, if that religion is supposed to be peaceful and
Yes.
this, that, and the third, or whatever, this, that, how is they you? How can they literally? How are you telling me they using y'all stuff and against y'all like that?
Because
Like how is they even able to do that to y'all?
because what he did, you're not supposed to tell people you are Wiccan. You're not supposed to be like, you're not, especially the old craft, which he would have been initiated in, especially at that time. Because I also want you to give you some background of where my position. I'm a dedicant witch. I'm a Wiccan. I'm also under a queen witch who is my teacher. She was a queen witch in the 1970s, all up until 2007. To be a queen witch, you have to have 13 covens, which means you have to have up to 26 people in each coven. So that's a lot of fucking people. And she had them all across the US. So just to give you some perspective. Now, the only to give you also some more is it is a female religion. That's why we don't claim them, is because these are men who were initiated into female covens, learned about what Wicca is, learned our secrets of how to actually use magic and commune with the energies of the body and the earth and the universe, and use them to do bad things, because that's possible, as there is a scale to everything. But you have to choose, and that's why we have the Wiccan creed that is, I will do no harm, directly nor indirectly will I go against the will of another. So mote it be. That we have to.
Yeah, who? I didn't hear the last part.
So
It cut off.
so mote it be, or you can say, or so blessed be. That's,
Mm-hmm.
and so mote it be came from so I will it to be. So just like abracadabra,
Mm-hmm.
those type of words, but that
Okay.
every time when you come into circle, that is something that you say. It is and that is a creed, and that is something that our religion is rooted in. So these people, and also because he says that he's Wiccan, but he's not, and he, if anything, could be a pagan, but you can be pagan and be a Satanist. But because, like I said, you can be Wiccan and you can be pagan, but you can't be Wiccan without being pagan.
Okay. Okay. So my question is, if you literally go on Google, how come when I look up on Google, for one, they don't say what you said? They will literally tell me whoever started it is this weird individual, right? Also, you can go on Google and you can look up certain stuff about Wicca, and they're gonna really pop up
Exactly.
articles about, saying pedophiles claiming that religion. Like, why do they claim that? If it's supposed to be what y'all
Yes.
saying it's supposed to be, what you saying it's supposed to be, how come on Google you can find people talking about they raping kids and they subscribe to this religion and they doing all this weird
I mean,
stuff?
you might be leaning into more demonic and more Satanism. I hear that more. They crowd a lot of pedophiles because they turn into that, and they also use like demons and do like child sacrifices and stuff like that, like Hollywood. That's Satanism. That is very different than Wiccan. But they often get misconstrued because they're often exchanged, especially after they stole our symbol, the pentacle, which is also called
Hmm.
pentagram, but they stole that and made it something demonic. And
Okay, so I also got another question,
yes,
right? So why is it a horned god? Because the horned god, that ties into Satan. Because even back then, if you think about it from Egyptian
right,
culture, which, what I'm saying, what I tap into,
yes.
it's a character on it, and his name is Set. Steve, you could look it up.
Oh
Whoever got
no,
the
I
other phone, you
follow
could look up a character
Egyptian.
named Set.
Also, I have
So,
Egyptian ancestors. I work
okay,
with a
so
lot of it.
what I
Yeah,
was saying is, okay, what I was saying was, if that's the very first of originating all religion. All religions they literally branch off of Egypt and stole Egypt
oh
stuff.
yeah,
So every religion literally
everything
comes
came
off of
from
that.
Africa.
So Egypt started first of everything. So
Yes.
if Egypt, the very first, you know what I'm saying, ideologies
Yeah.
and stories depicted a negative character with horns, and everything branched off that, which Christianity did, came off with horns. Baphomet, Satanism, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Set he represent that type of energy, but if you go in depth, he actually represent the lower self in spirituality, what you need. But that's another topic.
Okay.
But he basically represent a character that go against righteousness, which will be Satan. So my thing is, why is they, bro, a horned god that
It's supposed
that's
to
literally
be
all
masculine,
these,
you know, like
that's what they.
how in Egypt how they would wear purposely they would wear like enlonged like what is it, beards. It's supposed to represent
So
masculinity. And
the
also
horn
like a horn, like a penis, that's something you guys have, we don't. So he's supposed to represent that, hence also the sword. It's that masculine energy. It's not supposed to indicate anything satanic. It's just supposed to be the masculine energy.
Yeah, okay, so how come? But I mean, how come he got horns though? That's the thing. Like,
I
that's crazy.
That's
Because
what
only horn gods.
that's what paganism attributed to being masculine. And if you look in even in nature, there's, I
But
mean,
okay, okay,
mooses
but
have
that's cool.
horns, but
That's cool.
females don't.
Oh
Deers,
shit.
they don't have horns, and they do. It's a masculine trait to have horns. You can't hate something
But they
that's
couldn't. But
your traits.
I
That's
mean,
your masculine
they
energy.
couldn't use anything else though. They couldn't. You trying to argue they couldn't use anything else though. The one thing
I mean, they
that
didn't have horns
originated
as
was
a
them horns though.
weapon,
That
because that's
them horns is the origination of all that Satan shit
I don't think
that
that's
shows what he looked like. So you telling me that they couldn't use nothing else? They just had to use them horns, right? You could have used anything. You could just show a strong ass dude. Honestly, you could have used anything. You could show symbols, but I mean,
yeah.
damn, they just had to use
Well,
a
but
horn god,
isn't,
right?
I mean, you're hyping about this horn god, but you're missing that the whole premise, the main goddesses, the three goddesses, that's how much room they take up. Like,
Mm.
I personally, because I'm still a dedicant, I'm waiting to be initiated, but it's mainly a female religion. It doesn't have anything to do with Satanism at all. And yes, I agree, maybe they could have been as not cliche with horns, but it is even in nature, and that is what pagan the religion is to commune with the earth. And if you look in nature,
But I mean,
if you look in
if you want to
nature,
go to Earth,
y'all.
right? You could have you, but I mean, if you wanted to use nature, you
Mhm.
could honestly just be like, the sun is masculine energy, then the moon is
Yeah,
feminine. You could have used that,
that's
but they use
the
horn
same.
gods.
No, it's the same. They still have that. They have, depending on what type of tradition you are, they use goddesses. The goddesses are also attributed to the moon, and the horn god is the sun. He is a full circle, and then there's a line that's like
Steven, Steven, or not, I didn't mean to cut you off. Can y'all show me a picture? Because I can't even look up on Google to really
yeah,
actually
because
look at it.
that's also the
Because
thing
my
too.
phone.
Because you were talking about how the first thing you look up when you look up Wicca, and that's all on Google and stuff like that, is because they make it that way. The Wiccan faith is not supposed to be out there. They are very against it, and I learned that very quickly because I wanted to put the information out there. And my
Okay,
teacher was
I got a
like,
question.
yes, I'm gonna show
Okay, so
you.
don't you know lions, right? You know a puma is actually a
This
lion
is
without hair, right?
this is the symbol. This is the sun.
Okay.
And then this is supposed to be the horns, but it's also a moon. So it's not anything actually satanic. It's not even, it's metaphorically horns, if that makes sense. But this is the symbol that you use in circle. This is
Okay.
the symbol of him.
Okay. Can you look up three horned god real quick, please?
What?
On Google, like a picture,
Yeah,
like look it up real
who is
quick.
that? Because that's not in my religion.
But let me also say this. Okay, yeah, hold on, go to the picture on Google.
Let me see this shit.
There's not,
Okay.
they're not showing.
Which one is you, which one, yo, most familiar. Which one is the picture that they
This.
use? Then you see Baphomet right there, right?
Yeah, but that's not.
Okay, let me see
If
that.
you look
Let me
at
see
it,
that.
says Black Magic Wiki. That's not an actual source. Come on, please.
Okay,
Let's use real
let me see. Let me
sources.
see. Let me see. Let me see that picture y'all tapped real quick.
This
I
one?
just want to see it.
This one.
That's
This is
the
commune. This would be actually right. This is. You can clearly tell this is definitely
that.
Christian. Because you have to understand
Which one is the one
Satanism.
you subscribe to?
This.
Which one is most
He looks like this.
relevant to you?
He would
What you
be a
use?
man. He would be a man,
So
and he would have
that's that.
horns.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have horns like an animal. That's what he would look like. And then
Mm.
the triple goddesses, because there's no three horned god. There's no such thing. There's only
Yeah, Baphomet
the
right
triple
here.
goddesses. I know, but if you look at the
Yeah,
So
source
damn,
where
did
they're
that look alike?
from,
There, go back to that picture I just had. Okay, you see that? Okay. Okay, you see that?
yeah,
Okay. Can you go back to the other one?
those
Seems
are
like they
very.
kind of doing the same thing with their hands. But all right.
that is fuck, yo. I was thinking the
As
same
above,
thing.
so below. As within, so the soul.
I mean, yeah,
That's an alchemist.
I know.
That's an alchemist
Yeah, I know that part.
epitaph,
That's yeah, I know that part.
and that's
I
true.
understand what they be doing. But also I do got a question though. You talking about just because you got horns that represent masculine, that's an excuse for
It's
masculinity.
not.
But why can't they use a lion and a puma? You know, a lion and a puma is the same thing.
But
Just a
it
puma
needed to
is a
be him.
female version of a lion without the mane.
It need,
They could have used that. You know that, right?
yeah, but that's not what it's supposed to be. It would be like this.
Hmm. Okay, so I wonder how come so that's supposed to be the guy. Okay,
That's
how come it look like
that
he
would
got the
see
devil
like the
horns though?
actual circle, and then oh look,
Look,
this is the one you have, and then that's the triple
Okay.
goddesses.
hmm.
The mother. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be the maiden, the mother, and the crone.
You said the what? So
Like
okay,
the mother
so
of
say it
how
again.
the Christianity got, what is it, the something Father and Holy Spirit, they stole that from Wicca. It's supposed to be the maiden, the mother, and the crone.
What is a crone supposed to
The
be?
crone is supposed to be so as it is supposed to flow as because they represent the moon as you go through the cycle, especially as a woman. So you would be what a maiden, virgin, mother, obviously having a child or being pregnant. And then the crone is being old, menopause, things like that. It's nothing scary. It's what
So they
women
supposed to.
go through.
So it's supposed to be a holy
Yes.
trinity.
And they stole that. No, the Holy Trinity stole that from us. We had this way before them. And they were
Mm,
like, ooh,
well, from Egypt, nah,
let's
but
make it
Christianity.
masculine.
So, so wait, so okay, so okay, I got a question. So wait, never mind.
What?
No, it wouldn't make sense. The question I would ask, it wouldn't make no sense. So never mind with that.
Okay. But have I cleared some
But
of the, have I at least cleared some of the stigma you have behind Wicca? Because I would, if you wanted to have this call to also with my teacher, she wouldn't be opposed. And she's like,
I mean,
grew up in a Wiccan family. Like, she would definitely be able to shed some light more than I would. And I want to make sure if you wanted to put stuff out there on the internet, I could give the right message. Does that make sense?
yeah, I probably could, but
Because
it's still, it's still kind of strange to me how
very,
that religion is so, like, it's just so warped. Like, how can your religion be that susceptible to infiltration like that? Like, where people can really,
it's actually
like,
not
they
because
can hide they can of course hide your religion and make it seem like it's this, but it's really that in disguise. They do it with
what?
Christianity. They make it seem like you worshiping God, but you actually worshiping the devil,
Right.
but you doing all type of different weird stuff. So my thing is,
That's
How can
That's
they
our work.
literally do that to y'all religion?
Aleister Crowley and Gardner, whatever his name is, created a female religion, which doesn't make sense at all. It's a female religion. It's a matriarchal religion. Hence why there's
So,
3 gods
so
and only one.
what role do men play in this religion?
They're only the green man. They're there to serve
What is
their
that?
high priestess. The men in circle are there to serve the highest ranking witch. There's no warlock. There's no such thing. There's only female. It's a female term only used within this religion.
Okay, so there's no masculine anything in this religion
There
at
is. There's
all.
the green man. There's obviously.
What is a green
Oh,
man? What is
a
a green man?
green man is the one who's responsible of making sure that, like, in circle, when you guys meet, that all of the herbs are there, that all of the things that you need for incenses and things like that are there. During sex magic rituals, the green man is the one who would be there to do that, and be the masculine energy for that. He's supposed to be the masculine energy of the circle. He's supposed to represent the horn god, and his name is the Green Man.
Can you look up? Can I see a picture of it?
Yes.
But my thing is like, what do he play? What role do they play
I just
in
told
this
you.
religion? Like,
I'm dead.
I'm thinking like, no, it's like what like it just don't make no sense. Like how you got 3 goddesses, okay,
That's
but
what he looks like.
what role? What does this teach you? What man? What
He usually
what
just
does
looks.
this teach you?
Yeah, he just looks so
Like
green. Like that, you'll see this picture everywhere.
I thought he was the old god.
No, this is the
so what does so my thing is what do they like okay, if Stephen, I'm sure you tapping in Wicca, what masculine thing do they teach? Like what do they teach for
uh
a man? Like for what
with
what do they teach?
how to be able to master. There's a lot of male that are very powerful witches. Even my teacher is revered about many male witches that she I mean, not many, I should say. There really isn't that many. I mean, there is, but there isn't. There's a lot more females, naturally, but there's a lot of female rules to fill. You need 3 high priestess to do a triple goddess spell if you wanted to also have a green man there as well. But
So I'm
they're
just like an aide, basically.
no, you can be your own. You can be your own Wiccan. You can be your own practitioner. My teacher's first teacher was a male, but
So how can if it's a female religion, how do they let a man teach it? If it's supposed to be a female religion, how do they let a
you
man
have
teach it? And,
to.
how, and like I still don't get what a man
Okay,
role in this religion
so
really is. Like what can you really get out of it? Just to be there in the ritual?
no,
Like what like female ritual? Like I don't understand what
no,
like I don't understand
you're the
what
same.
they gonna get you to do.
You would be the same as any Wiccan or female in the religion. You would be a dedicant, so you would have to show your knowledge of the craft. Then you would have to be taken seriously or go under find a teacher so that you can be initiated into the craft. And then that's when, like, that's a huge ritual. Like, any covens that are active in practice are told that there's another person being initiated into the craft, and they also do their own rituals during the same night that that person is being initiated, and they commune all of their power in that way. I learned that. And you start as a dedicant, you then become initiated, and then after you're initiated you go into high priestess. You can also be called a priest if that is something that a male prefers. There is room for males in this religion, but it's just
All right, but okay, if it is, then why isn't a man basically in that holy trinity though?
because
Like
it's
well,
the
I
whole
don't
God.
understand. Like
Because
it's
he is the masculine energy. The triple goddess is for the triple goddess. It is a female religion.
so why can't men go in there?
Females
Is it to
create life.
demasculize them?
Females create life. That is where it starts. And there's 3 of them: the mother, the maiden, and the crone.
Mother, maiden, and
Yeah.
crone. So mother, maiden, crone. Like I don't understand how, like, when you think of Holy Trinity, it's a family thing. What type of family is that?
No, it's a cycle. Even with the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, that isn't a family. That is you're a son, and then you become a
Well, I
father.
was
Like that is, it's a cycle. They stole that. It's a cycle of what humans go through.
Yeah.
Just like, and then you represent also the moon, so it's the phases. That's why the phases are behind the one that I showed you. It's the crescent, and then the full moon when they're a mother because they're pregnant in the belly, and then also when they're a crone because they're also menopause, they've lost the ability to create life again. It's destruction.
That makes sense. Now I see it.
And usually the deity that's associated, to me at least, because there's different, like I said, in Wicca, there's many different traditions you can go into, like in certain type of witches. So there's certain, like, have you ever heard of like sea witches, gardener witches?
I think so.
Those are
Yeah.
different sects of when in religion. There's like Gardnerian Wiccans, there's like kitchen witches, sea witches, chaos witches. But the deity usually associated with the crone is Hecate. Usually the what is it? The maiden. Because it's, yeah, maiden, mother, and crone. I don't know why I keep saying it the other way. What was that? Okay, yeah, is Diana, who's also in religion to or association with the moon.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got all that jotted down.
And then
Do you have any other argues with this within this religion, Jishan? Chakra?
Nah, I mean, I honestly still don't. I still really don't understand.
Still trying to get
Like,
are you still trying to figure out like where the masculinity comes like to play in this religion?
yeah, like that part. Yeah, that part. Just like the horn god. Like I don't understand his like the horn god role. Like in the ritual. Like that don't even really make sense. Because if you really
you can just be
trying to
like,
go
or
under
you can get
philosophies of a religion, like what it like is it like honestly like what it like is it just a cult like or is this really a teacher like because it's like all I'm hearing is just like witches and stuff, but I'm not hearing a teaching that will come with this. Like
it
I'm not
is. I
hearing
just said you have to be
what type
initiated.
of
To be
teaching like
initiated, you need a teacher. You can't just be like
just to teach
these people
how to do
claim to be
magic.
high priestess and claim to be queen witches. I've met many, many, many people who claim to be that. Like even because you have to understand why. Also, I mentioned modern witchcraft is so important to add because this modern witch era, like, is crazy. Like half of the shit that they be pumping out isn't even true. Half of the stuff or is spells that wouldn't even actually work.
How
And
do you know that? You know
because
they use Wiccan. You know that they use Wiccan specifically. They use Wiccan spells in pedophilia, right? Where they rape kids. Did you know that at all? You could look it up.
I would need source on that.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
this is Jishan.
Because now you're getting in a dark area, and to be honest,
I don't
Wiccans
even
don't
gotta.
do that
Wait,
because it's to never go against the will of
Okay,
another.
Okay, let's see his side of it now. Just
show the look it up. Look it up real
I
quick.
don't want to look that up
Show
on my
the
computer.
computer.
you can show on your phone because now it's your
I
turn.
can't.
We're gonna
I can't.
You can't just say some crazy shit.
For
Yeah,
me, wait,
you. That's crazy. I don't
I can't look
claim
it up on my. I
Wiccans
can't show the picture on my phone because my phone is messed up.
and you have
I
because
can't even look
talking
it. That's
about
why.
like Baal, that is not even in our religion. Like we don't even follow that. That's not even a thing in our religion. That's Satanism.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to figure out like why, like that don't I don't that nature part that don't even really answer the question because you could use many different ways to depict masculine energy except for the way
Oh my god!
like they literally like I
It's a
said you
moon. It's
got a
supposed to
lion
look
and
like
a
a
puma
moon.
and then you got deer. A white-tailed deer is a female, but a deer would be a male
Yeah,
if you in a certain way. But you could use many different ways to show a
but it wasn't supposed
male
to be
and female.
male.
So
It
why would
wasn't
they
supposed to
show
be
a guy?
male. It was supposed to be a person. So they did it with
I mean,
horns.
you can they couldn't they couldn't use anything other than the horns though.
That's
That
a masculine trait. Why are you
specifically
mad at your
the
own
devil used.
masculinity?
I mean, I don't got horns. Shit.
Okay, but maybe you used to have a tail.
No,
Yes.
I never had a tail.
Yes, all humans had an elongated
No,
spine. Yes, they
no,
did.
we did not. Wait, you had to say. Wait, you. What'd you say? You
I
said
said
what?
all humans had a longer spine, and over time we had lost that.
No, we never did. Black people never did. We didn't. We did not evolve from animals.
Oh shit! Now we come now it's the race topic.
We can go into race.
All right.
But race is how do you? Okay, I don't believe in race. That's my argument.
Mm,
No,
you don't.
no, I think
I mean, I'm
ethnicity
not. I
is
mean,
important. I think ethnicity
ethnicity.
because that especially shows what is your ancestors, what's in your blood, what was your people, who and what you were a part of, especially historically. But race was just created to divide us even further. That's not even a real thing. Our race is human. We're a human race.
Well, I don't really you. You saying that basically the word is used to divide us as race. You tell me that's not even real.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in race. I believe it was created just to divide us. I think ethnicity is important, but race.
How would what? Why would you think ethnicity is more important than race?
Because ethnicity tells more about who that person is. It tells about who their ancestors were. It tells about who's in their blood.
We just talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Deshaun, do you have an argument to what King said?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, honestly, I mean, if she wanted to go on a scientific level, we could. But I mean, if that's what she believes, I mean, I honestly.
It's an argument. You gotta say your piece of it because all I'm hearing is King right.
No,
I'm not
because I'm trying to figure out how to
say it like that. I'm just saying like because he's more of like asking questions, but I'm trying to see which is good. But I'm trying to insight on these topics.
Right. I'd be very interested.
So for me, honestly, I feel like race is more important than ethnicity. Honestly, ethnicity is just like basically where you from, but race is definitely where you actually originate from. You know what I'm saying? That's where you could bring science into it. You could bring science into the equation.
Ancestors, so that how does that make sense?
No, we don't. We don't have common ancestors.
Yes, we do. You can even track it. Yes, you do.
Okay, well,
how? Okay, what common ancestors do we have?
Wait, okay, Deshaun, why do you say we don't?
We don't have common ancestors because we are not the same people at all. We literally have different genetics than white people or non-black people. I mean, when I'm speaking about non-black, I'm separating Negroid, which is black people, from Mongolian, Dravidian. Dravidian would be like them Arabs. Mongolian would be Asians and stuff. And Caucasians would be white people. My thing is, what I'm saying is, we are literally all different people.
There. I'm gonna pause you right there.
Let him keep talking until he's finished.
I mean, she can say what she said, but I'm saying we all literally we all different, honestly.
Okay, yes.
Well, not all different. The other three is what they are. Y'all evil. That three, Dravidian, Mongolian, Caucasian, they evolved from monkeys or whatever and having tails. We actually don't. You actually look it up. If you look it up, you're not going to see no black people. I mean, white people even today be born with tails. White people actually be born with tails even today. I forgot what you call it. If you look it up, you're going to only see non-black. You're not going to see us with that. and it's a disorder. It is a
That's
disorder. There's a disorder. There is a disorder that non-black people get, where they actually grow fur on their face when they born. You can look it up too, but we don't never have that. So we're not the same people. We don't have none of that at all. So that's my
okay,
thing.
I'm gonna
We're
look
not the
this up,
same.
but I'm gonna pin you right there at you separating Mongolians and whatever the fuck else you were saying about race. Okay. And you were also saying Caucasians. Do you know Caucasians are a certain tribe? They are mountain people. That is not all white people are
I
not
mean,
all
yeah.
Caucasian. That's like saying native, all white people are native and indigenous people. Like, that's mad disrespectful. And
So
that's why I hate race. That's why I
it's
hate race,
disrespectful
because
to it's
they took Caucasians who are a specific, like, cultural, they have a whole, their whole religion was wiped out and massacred, and they were genocide. Like, they were
what?
indigenous. Yes, they were indigenous people. They lived in the mountains. They were indigenous.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Caucasus Mountains. That's where
Exactly.
y'all originate. You know, the
No,
non-black
that's
people
not where
originate
all
from, where they was walking on all
I'm
fours.
not sure where
Like,
you got
you know what I'm saying?
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
because
Calm down.
I'm pure. Because
What?
okay. So
So
first
you
thing,
say all
and
Caucasian people came from the Caucasus Mountains?
they didn't, because mine needs
Yes, they did.
proof.
Okay, well,
You could look at me and I look white, okay, but I'm not. But my ancestors and where I came from is Pico. But I'm
Pica.
Spaniard. I'm Spaniard.
Where's that at? Pica.
Pico, that's right off
Okay, where's that
Virgin
at? Spain?
Island. Yes, I'm Spaniard. Yes.
Okay.
So that might be
Go
why
from all the way before. Okay, where'd they come from?
Huh?
Where'd they come from? From Pica. Where'd they come from?
That's an island. That's where my ancestors started, like, as a common ancestor, because there is such a thing. We do. You can even trace it with genetics. We all have a common ancestor, and especially with the power that we have of genetics now, we have been able to find that. Why do you think white people
So you
white
telling
is because
me?
they've lost their genetics, because they were having that because of incest? Why do you think there's blue eyes?
Okay,
So you telling me y'all just popped out of Pica, just out of
Pico?
nowhere? Because I can tell you where black people originate from. We can have a common ancestor. I don't care where it's from. All black people the first ever black people originated from Africa. We migrated everywhere else. So I'm trying to tell you is F a common ancestor. Because me and Steve, we probably got a common ancestor, and goddamn, Nubia. I don't know, but it all begins from the very beginning, Africa. So my thing is from y'all, very beginning. Where do it come from, and what proof do you have? Because I can tell you proof. You can look it up.
No,
All the genetics
believe
trace
you.
back to
There
Africa
is.
from everybody. So
No, I
so yeah.
it
So
did
my thing
start
is,
especially because you have to understand Africa, especially back then, it was Mesopotamia, and it was all together. So that area that is Africa, that was the majority of the plane that we could actually exist on. Yes, my ancestors was put on that little island that broke off of it once everything was, like, I don't know, separating, and they were stuck on that island. And then we were able to move to Spain. And then I traveled north, and then north.
so y'all got. So you saying y'all got thrown to an island? Is that what you said?
Uh,
Basically.
I mean, I feel like it happened over time, of course.
But okay, before that, if y'all got thrown to the island, where was y'all at before that?
Africa.
How do you know that for
Yeah,
sure?
say that.
What proof do you have for that?
Because that's where the island was. Land didn't just show up. It was a part of that whole plane. It would be Mesopotamia, which is what
But
Africa
how
was
can you?
also a part of, sir.
But how can you tell me y'all came from where we came from if we got all different genetics?
Because that's how genetics work. It is also different, especially, and it's also mad rude to just say Mongolians are all Asians, bro. That's so rude. That's why
What
race,
you mean?
because that's why race is created to be rude. It's created to divide us. It's
That's
created. It's not true.
that's not that's a scientific
Mongolians are
scientific connotation. That's how
it's
you can
not
depict somebody scientifically.
scientific.
If you
No,
see a black man, they're gonna be like, "That's a Negroid." if you see an Asian, they would be like,
Exactly.
"You, well, that's gonna be what he is."
Rude. They did that because they wanted to establish difference. They wanted to put class, and when they didn't
So
need
I'm supposed
to.
to, so I'm supposed to just say, I'm supposed to just walk up and just say, this is not who that is scientifically. This is just that. Like I'm not supposed to just give you a depiction based on your skin or your
Yeah, because
genetic
that's
blueprint.
mad rude. You can do genetic blueprint
How?
because that's ethnicity. Genetic
No,
blueprint.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Ethnicity, no.
Yes,
No,
it
it's not.
is.
That, bro,
If somebody was French or if somebody was Polish, that's different.
French and Polish are not
Yes,
genetic
it is.
depictions. Those are just where you're from. That don't tell
Yes,
you
it does.
much about your
Because
genetics. No, it
yes, it
don't.
does
I
because it
could be.
tells you
You
how
can
you
call me
look.
somebody from France, but I'm black. But I'm a black dude. France. I could be from
But it
France. You can't say,
doesn't
"Oh,
mean
look, he
that
French."
all of your
I'm
ancestors
black.
were.
So you
You could be
telling me I can't?
born in
I can
France, and
only.
that doesn't mean that's where all of your ancestors were. That doesn't make you entirely like what? And that's why
I mean, you
ethnicity
making
is
this.
important.
You
Because being born,
making it seem
there's a
like
difference
I can't.
between being where you're born, like nurture, and actual nature.
So it's bad to say where somebody where it's bad to say what somebody is genetically, but I could say the ethnicity of where they from, and that's a better way to depict who they are. That don't mean it makes
No,
sense.
because genetically, you're saying that race is genetically when it's not, because ethnicity is
Yes,
genetic.
it is.
No, because you have to take
Genetics.
actual.
No, genetics is
Why do you?
you're talking about a geographic standpoint.
No,
You can't give nobody. You can't. You trying to make it from where you're from and your ethnicity. Let's say it's two black people. One person is from America, then you found randomly a black person from Japan. Just because they got two different cultures, they know two different stuff. They probably speak the different languages, but that don't mean they different. They actually the same species and race. You feel
yeah,
me? Like
but
it's not a
it can also
different
be the same
just because your ethnicity.
ethnicity, and ethnicity is way more than just where you are from, because where you're from also depicts on how you look. Like if he was
Yeah,
actual, if
in
his
a way.
ancestors and his ancestry and his ethnicity was Asian, he would look Asian. He wouldn't look black, or he would be Blasian.
Mm.
And that would be an important factor. And then, but there's no race for that. That's not an actual race category, and that's why, because they
Yes,
want to keep us
yes,
separate.
it is. That don't even.
You can't click that on the
Ethnicity
resume.
is just where you
No,
from.
it's
Can
not.
can
It
y'all
tells you how
do me
you
a favor?
look.
Look up the definition of ethnicity. Steven, look up what's the definition of ethnicity.
You want to do it since you're on Google?
Yeah.
I have to turn my phone on.
Can I see the pic? Can I see it like a screen share?
Definition. Yeah, you should have came on the bed, low key.
Okay, the quality or fact of belonging to a population or group or subgroup made of people who share a common cultural background or descent. That is what the literal definition of it is. And that's literally what I'm trying to explain to you. Their descent of who they are. That's why ethnicity is way more important than race.
Yeah, I don't really
That's what
agree
people that you're
because
made of, the people that they're made of.
race is literally your blueprint of what you got inside of
No,
you.
it's not.
Literally,
Ethnicity tells you that.
yes, it is.
You have to take the spit test to be able to find out your ethnicity. Anybody can look at you and assume your race. Race is so sub-level. It's so surface level. It doesn't tell you anything. It's a color. We're not colors. We're human. If you want to look at Christianity, we come from clay. Or even in pagan
Huh?
religion, you come. Oh my
What?
God. You've never heard of
But you can
that?
skip over that.
You've never heard of that?
Who come from clay?
In Christian faith, they like to say that when God had created humans, they were made from clay. And that's why we're called human. It's Hueman, human. That is what our race
So
is.
wait,
That is
can you
what
go on?
race is.
Can y'all do me a picture? Can you screen share, please, a screen and look up Hue on Google
All right. Look up.
so I can see a picture of
I'm
it,
gonna show it
please?
to you. You want me to look up hue?
How you spell it?
Mm-hmm.
H-U?
H-U-E.
Not bad.
Yeah, hue is it refers to the domination. Oh,
Okay, so hue refers to a dominant color. Hue refers to original color. We see
exactly.
red. Okay,
And
definition. Do you got the definition on there?
yes, that was what I just showed you.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no.
Let me see the top.
Yo, why is it on reviews? Okay.
Okay. It refers to the original human. It refers to the darker. Okay. See what that says. As you can read, right? Human refers to the original humans on Earth. Original humans on Earth, right? Then it says it represents humanity having a darker hue color to their skin.
They're
So it
all
actually tell you human
Let
only
him,
refers to
let him
black people.
talk. Speak. Wait, Sean, what were you saying?
okay, but you're quoting Akira for one. I hope you know.
Babe, let him talk. Okay, Sean.
You 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 see how you know hue means a color, right?
I'm
You know
aware.
white is not a color.
Exactly. That's why race isn't a thing.
So
That's
how
why
can
race isn't a thing.
Babe,
certain people will be?
You be proven
But look,
my own.
they say
babe, wait. Let him talk.
There's no such thing as a white race because it's not a color.
Okay,
Exactly.
Jashawn, what were you saying?
okay, as you can read, as it said right there, it literally say, damn, what does it say? It's far from the screen. Just look at what it says. It says it's referring to the original humans on Earth, represent humanity having a darker hue color. That's why black people are called human because hue actually means the color we got. So saying that we all human when we only got that certain pigmentation don't even make sense.
So the rest of us just have what? What are we? Hmm?
I mean, shit.
There's other
I
forms
mean, I
of
can't really
human.
answer for. I can't really.
That's so ego. Like we're
That's
humans
not
too. We're people
ego.
too. To assume you are and that we aren't. We were given breath into our body and a soul. There's reason because of that.
Well,
And there's and that's why I don't agree with race is because it is a way to divide us. White isn't a thing. We're not white. This isn't what this is. Why ethnicity is important is
but
because it tells
I
you
mean, okay. I mean, you can say that, but if
what
that's the case, why
you
is it so
belong
many differences in what you can do than what a different person can do? If they're supposed to be that much of the same on Earth, right?
to.
How come black? Okay, well, if we be technical with it,
Yeah.
honestly, you could just be like this. It's black people, then it's just other races, because y'all have the common ones. We don't have nothing y'all have. Like we
Dude,
have a certain
you
hair
guys
type.
said you have a common ancestor with Steven.
No.
Did you
Let
know?
him talk. I know what he's about to start getting into. He's about to get
We
into genetics.
we black people literally have a certain hair type
Yes,
that only we can have,
you guys have
but
different
y'all
genetics. You guys
share
build
the same.
more muscle mass. You guys. I agree. I agree with
So
you entirely.
yeah. So we're saying that. So knowing that,
You guys
why
probably do have
would
a
I?
common ancestor, but it might not be everyone's common ancestor. That's would be.
What
I
is your
would be.
definition of a common
It
ancestor?
means that there was a certain group of people, the first people, and they weren't all
Mm-hmm.
together.
What?
Okay, if we were on the genetics concept, do you want to share the different genetics of that, what black people and what white people have?
Yeah. So basically, honestly, what I'm gonna do is tie it in with all races that's not black because y'all all have the same hair type. Y'all got straight hair.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Yes, you do. Y'all have straight
Yeah,
hair. We have nappy hair,
what are you talking
coils.
about?
So
Oh
my
my.
thing is,
And the
if we
Asians
supposed
have
to be
way
this,
different
if
hair.
we
Natives have way different hair. That
no, y'all have the
matters.
same straight hair.
No, they're
Yes, y'all
different.
do.
Of
Y'all don't
course, they're
with a
even made different. They even look on a like molecule level. They even look different. Asian
Okay,
hair
well,
to even
y'all
Hispanic hair to
y'all
indigenous
hair
hair.
okay,
go.
okay,
Let me ask you a question.
What?
We get afros can y'all naturally grow afro?
Oh,
That's
So
coiled up
because we don't
like
have
ours.
hair like
Please,
you,
Mother of God. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, right.
what?
So
There's
my thing
different
is,
like
my thing is, so if we can't use race, why? What are we supposed to go? Why can't we? My thing is, why are we so much different than y'all, and y'all so different than us, but we can't? I'm supposed to sit here and believe I'm the same as
you
y'all, but
don't have to be the
we
same.
have different genetic makeups.
No, there's
But
different
no, I mean that's for
subgroups of
anybody.
people.
Why would anybody be like we are the same if you got to literally get entrapped in a body that's different than everybody else's?
We are all
If we are the same,
we're all human.
so why do y'all have to have a lesser, or why do y'all have to embody a recessive vessel than us? If we're supposed to be all the same, why do we have to be the
That's
ones
that's from
living?
a place that's just from, you know, that's like it says why ethnicity. It's like subgroups of people and how where they lived. Like Caucasian people, they lived in mountains. That's why they were like that.
Okay, Deshaun, do you want to explain what these Caucasus Mountains?
And then you
did?
have like Indian people, or you have natives, or you
So
have.
I know he has a topic on that too. Deshaun, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You want to explain what these Caucasus people did?
So yeah, the Caucasus Mountains. Basically, these will be your common
They're
ancestors.
not my
But
common
Babe,
ancestor.
stop. Let him talk. Let him.
I
Let
already
him.
said
if you
Babe.
get to the root,
Babe,
right?
we get
If
it.
you get, if you get,
We get it.
No. Why no?
It's are you exiting the debates? Because you said your piece, so let him say his piece.
Not if he's gonna accuse me and say
disrespectful shit. He's not.
Yes.
I'm cool.
Babe.
Come on, man. I'm just tapped in. Just
You
come
got
on.
to say your piece.
But I wasn't being
I
disrespectful.
Are you?
see. Like my thing is, it's not even me trying to be disrespectful or rude. It's just going off of science and facts. Like I'm not even on no. I'm on my Black Power shit. No, I'm just honestly.
Listen, we gonna listen to each other's side. Even if he says it, you don't have to believe it or accept it. He's giving his own piece.
Okay, but it's disrespectful.
Let him dog it. That's it doesn't matter.
He can dog those people.
Are you gonna let what he says affect you? You got to say your piece. Now let's hear his side.
I was trying to be respectful.
Okay, well fuck the respect. Let's just listen. You can respect just by listening. Just let him say what his piece is, because that's what this whole thing is about. We're sharing our.
Just don't be accusatory.
Okay.
All right. So before I begin, I'm not trying to come off rude. I understand when people that know this stuff, when they get into this, you know what I'm saying, people get offended. Like, but it's not even me trying to be on that black power. It's me just speaking of
I
what's
want
going
you to
on.
also know
So I'm not trying
I
to.
support. Like, I am definitely pro-black. I entirely support it. But I don't want to be categorized in the same type of hate that you guys have for the specific white people that deserve them.
Yeah, I get it, but history is history.
And I
But
wasn't
peep game,
fighting
right?
that
I think they about to cut us off.
my
Okay, hold on, wait.
ancestors and my family
They
were
usually
harmed.
cut me off at
Yeah,
an hour. They usually cut it off at an hour.
I'm not gonna fake this.
So I'm gonna just.
I'm tripping.
So don't accuse
This
me
nigga
of
said
things
some
that
shit on his
I never
story.
did.
I ain't gonna lie this time.
It might keep going.
I ain't gonna lie this time. Wait, hello. Wait, y'all about to end the story?
No, I was saying, I think they be trying to kick me off at an hour. And it's like 59. So
Yeah.
I think they might try to kick me off. But we're gonna have to restart it. Okay, let me see if it cut me off. It's just we about to just see. Just
Okay.
wait a minute. But was you about to call somebody or something?
Did you get everything you needed recorded? Just so
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's about to cut me off. I'm about to restart. Start back in. All right. All right. Bet. All right. Bet. Come on, bro. All right. Weird. All right. I think y'all in. Hold on. Request. Come on, go live.
Hello?
All right. Hello.
Okay, bet. Okay, so
Okay. So
Keem.
I'm about to go back to what we were saying.
Okay, well,
So
Keem, well, I'm gonna start off. So Keem is saying that you're categorizing them because you're putting them in the same category as Caucasian people, but Keem doesn't believe that. So now it's going to start off with you saying why.
I wouldn't even put Caucasian. It's not even on my birth certificate.
He's saying it's your common ancestor, so we're going to ask why. So just why is, or why or how is that Keem's common ancestor if Keem is from where? Pico.
And it's
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is we're getting to the whole beginning. That's where I'm trying to get from. So when I say common ancestors, I might be actually wrong when it comes to common ancestors, but I'm trying to deep into, I'm going from the first ancestor of the whole beginning. So if we go to my beginning, like you could try to say I'm trying to categorize, I'm really just honestly just saying what it is. If I were to say my, like, I might not want to categorize myself. I mean, I honestly do. I like being black, but and I love being called black, all of that. But my thing is, that's me. Like you can't hide. You put in this body for a reason, and you this for a reason, and you can't hide from where you originate from. Where do I originate from? Africa. You can call it Alki Bulan, Africa, whatever motherland you call it, whatever you want to call it. That's where I'm from, and you can scientifically prove that because the genetics scientifically bring us back to Africa. That's Africa is the big beginning of life. So that's me saying it don't matter if I have a common ancestor from goddamn Cleveland or South America. It could be from anywhere. Maybe it could be common ancestor, Mississippi, I don't know. But the root of it, the beginning, is all the way in Africa. So that's me saying just because black people are in different areas of the world, we honestly migrated everywhere, discovered everything first. But that's saying don't matter where you're from, we still there. And then that's also me saying I can't hide from that just because you know what I'm saying, just because like I mean you can have whatever ideology you have, but you can't hide from where you actually come from. That's your history. Like and then science can back it up.
Right.
So then that's me. That's not that. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If I'm about to sit here and say non-black people originate from mountains where they was eating each other, raping each other, and
Then you say
doing weird stuff.
Then you say diseases came from them
Mm-hmm.
before?
Yep. Because when
you said HIV.
yeah, because
You said
when,
Those are
honestly,
genetically modified by the government
I,
to get rid of
I ain't say
gay people.
I ain't say HIV, but any diseases that's like syphilis for sure. Any diseases like natural, well not natural. Actually, I'm not gonna even say natural, but diseases that you can't find from a lab that is about out and about, flu and stuff like that. I don't even know. Flu might be genetic, might be a government shit. But honestly, all diseases that are you know what I'm saying not made from government they actually come from white people. And you can look this up. When Christopher Columbus came straight to America, when them conquerors came out and started conquering land, like Christopher Columbus and all of them, you can look it up. They brought like 50 diseases all over. And you and honestly,
they were Europeans. Europeans are the ones that probably have the common ancestor of Caucasian. I'm not
the
Caucasian.
Europeans are Caucasians.
Yes,
Europeans are Caucasians.
that's what I'm
They're
saying.
that's still Caucasian. So
But
I'm not trying to.
I'm not Caucasian. It's not even on my birth certificate. When they put
So what's on your birth certificate?
Huh?
So what?
I'm Hispanic.
Race is, huh? Huh?
That rope's tripping me out.
Where?
How long has it been there?
What are you talking about? That rope? Yeah.
Hispanic. That's Hispanic is literally just. That's not even a genetic depiction or a genetic.
Why do you say it isn't, or why are you tying Keem being Hispanic to Caucasian people? That's the argue here.
Because it's like y'all still have the same genetics. Y'all still have
So
long hair. Y'all still have pointy noses. Also,
knows
You
it.
can't. Like I'm not. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest, bro. Like that's how they kind of
He's
be depicted sometimes.
saying
But
y'all hair doesn't grow like a tree. He's saying, and didn't you say that
yes,
before?
yeah,
Only
yeah, yeah,
black people resembles like
yes,
nature, and he's
right.
saying that
So,
what I was told before is what the Caucasian people
mhm,
and then you say they resembles like fucking like animals and shit. That's why they act like it.
yes. But also, what I want to say is, so what from going from Negroid to Caucasian, Dravidian, and like Asian, Mongolian, what would you call yourself? Or honestly, you have to go from one of these scientific classifications. What do you, what, like, come on, like,
Well, he's asking me,
huh?
what do you go by? So what was all the
Well, not
what,
you, but, huh?
oh are you
Not
asking?
like you, but like what you go by scientifically. If a cop come pull you over, what they gonna say you is? What's on your license? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what,
So you're asking King which one of those is?
yeah, like, you Caucasian?
No, if anything, on mine, it would be native.
Huh?
American Indian.
American is a place you're from. India
No, American
is a
Indian.
place you're from.
Oh
I'm an
my
American,
God.
but
Look
I'm
it
Wait,
not
native. Okay,
up.
genetic.
would it be
Native.
would it be
Indigenous.
Huh? No.
You know, the first people
America is a
that
place
lived
you're
in America
from.
when Christopher
Look,
Columbus came over. Mm,
Oh shit.
you said,
those
she said,
people
say,
that
what she
they
say?
took, raped, and murdered.
What does that have to do with what you saying? What are you saying?
The first people that lived, the natives that lived on the land.
So are you native?
Yes, I'm native and also Spaniard, but that doesn't seem to be a race apparently.
So,
Which
did she just say Christopher Columbus discovered America?
bruh.
Yes or no,
Is
King?
that
No, I said that he was the one who started the genocide against natives.
uh uh native? But natives is not. This is that's where you're from. You can still be. I can literally okay. So if a black person was in Japan, you gonna say yeah. Okay, you can say he's a black man in Japan,
That is
Japanese,
the
but
actual
he's
name.
still
The actual race name that it is called is American Indian. They call us
that's
that
not a
because
race.
that.
You
Yes,
can't.
it is. Look it up. It's a
Sweet
No,
race.
it's not.
motherfucking God. I'm
Still,
getting
I'm gonna show
irritated.
you. I'm gonna show
do you
you.
see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show you
America
right
is
now,
where you're
bro.
from. That's not a race.
Yes, it is race.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
okay, wait, okay.
You
Okay, no. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to ask why is he saying it is not a race?
not because he's just saying some.
No, because he has an insight on it, or he has his own reason why. So
To
we're going
say
to
that
hear it.
Look,
those people that
peep game, peep game. Where you're from does not determine your genetic blueprint.
does
Race is your genetic blueprint of what your genetics are.
Just listen. Why the fuck
Saying I'm
should I?
American, that's not my race. That's where I'm from. Peep.
and
So,
why
Now
are you
let me
saying
say this.
American and forgetting Indian? It's American
So look,
Indian.
Indian. That's where you're from. I'm talking about
No,
your
it's
genetic blueprint. If you're Indian, you have
one word, bro. It's
people
one
from
word.
India, but that's not
Word.
your
It's one
genetic
race.
blueprint.
It's one race. American Indian.
I look. I'm kind of seeing what the fuck he's saying, but I'm seeing what you're saying.
If you're
But
American Indian,
he's going
He's
more towards
choosing an
genetics.
immature way to break it down, but there is genetic differences between
Yeah.
natives and actual white people or any other race. Natives look entirely different than anybody else. Hence why they were genocide and they're still trying to take our children. Like, no.
And Sean, what's your argue about that, or what's your question? Are you
well,
still
honestly,
asking?
what I will say is black people was in America first, and the Indians that you would consider, if you could look at, you could look up $5 Indians. These are the people that are after black people. So honestly, we actually was in America first. You know what I'm saying? They actually genocided us, to be
Indians
real with
had
you.
darker
They used five,
complexion. You do realize that, right?
huh?
You do realize that natives, especially if you go back like Mayans, they had darker melanin skin.
So you saying this
You're
is
claiming
your
it's your
ancestors?
people when that was mine. They're
That's
native. That is a whole
cap.
different
So
subgroup
if
of people. That's a whole subgroup. Just
so if
because we
these are
look similar doesn't mean that that's your
Babe,
people.
calm down. Calm down.
so okay, so you're saying that's not my people. So how? Like, how can that be your people if if it's different You're telling me you basically come from black people.
In this, because just because they looked that way doesn't mean that that's who they were. They were native. They had darker melanin skin.
Okay, well, now we're gonna ask Jishan. So you said Africans were in America first, before the
Hmm.
natives.
And you
Okay,
claim
why?
that.
We're gonna ask
You
why.
because
Why?
you
Come
could
on, let's
you
do
could
Why?
it.
look it up. There was mummies. There's actually mummies found in Africa, or no, in America, that actually had our features. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, if you look it up, you know what I'm saying, the Indians that came after us, they don't really look like us. Honestly, they got longer hair. They got different hair textures, all type of stuff. Their lips are different. Like they even try to lie and say, if you look up old Mech heads, they try to say basically Mexicans did that, but no, black people did that because these characters had big lips and they actually look
Oh,
like us and they had braids. So that's more of a lie that they try to use. But you could look up mummies in America. They was us. It's proof out there. So
I'm sure there
these
was
Indian
there was probably people who migrated over entirely, but that doesn't mean that all natives were black people. Just because there was a few mummies found, you can look at actual history and look at their culture. That is a whole culture. That is a whole subgroup of people.
but my thing I'm trying to say is,
And
you know what I'm saying?
why?
You can't tell somebody, you can't really, I'm getting to I'm dissecting it to the very bottom. You can't say this is who they are based on where they're from.
It's
It's
genetics. They
racist. It
have
goes by
different
racist.
genetics. Natives
But if you a mixed
have
breed,
different genetics.
that
It
would
is
make
a
sense.
race.
Now, if you was a mixed breed person, that would make sense. But a Caucasian, that wouldn't even make sense. So
Yeah,
what I'm trying to
Caucasians
say is,
are a whole different
so you saying?
subgroup of people than natives.
So are you saying even though Keem is native, Keem is still Caucasian?
Is this what
yes,
we're still on? I can show you proof that I'm not. Here, because
bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. So, I don't even know what to ask at this point. So honestly, if we go back to what we were saying, yeah, uh, black people originate from Africa, and white people originate from mountains.
Okay, no, listen.
all right, but
Okay,
Mm.
you're saying Keem is Caucasian. Now
because that's not even
we're
what's on that birth
asking.
certificate, so the government's wrong. Like
What race is your mother?
my
Is she
mother is
Caucasian?
native in Spanish. On
That is,
her birth
oh
certificate
my
is
God.
native.
Okay,
Is
wait,
she
wait. We're gonna.
what?
Okay.
American
Jashan, okay, Keem, you have to listen, and Jashan, you have to tell us why, because we keep asking why, and I keep hearing laughs and chuckles. Just tell us why.
Okay, so
Keem said their mom was native in Spanish, you chuckled and laughed, and you said,
native and Spanish is not a race depiction. That's literally just where you're from because you're Spanish. Okay, you say what's up to somebody? They speak Japanese. Oh, he Japanese, but he black. He black. He just speak Japanese. That's just a language and where you were born at. But I'm
Spanish
saying
is
your
a
Spanish
subgroup of people.
Spanish is not That is not a race. That's literally just Spaniards is a group of people of
Okay,
where
so
they're
okay, we're
from.
gonna
Spaniard. You're from
we're
Spain.
gonna say why. We're gonna say why from what you're saying. How
Okay, you got 10. You
why
got
and
10.
how
You got
why and how is Keem Caucasian, and how does that connect with natives and
Okay. So this is what I'm trying to say. She's using where you're from to tell you who you are and trying to separate. Now listen very closely. You can find 10 motherfuckers, 10 white people in Spain, and they speak Spanish. You would say these people are from Spain. They're white people, Caucasians, but they're from Spain. So they're Spaniards. But they're Caucasian. They're white people.
but
But
we're
you could
asking
find 10. Now look,
okay, but no, I'm asking you to give what the fuck is the word, bruh? I want you to give proof, or do you have any proof that shows or tells or presents or displays the connection
mhm.
between uh 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 Hispanic and uh you know.
Okay, so my thing is, listen very carefully. All right, I'm asking you, what's your
Can you just
race?
calm the hell down?
You
It
have,
is.
if you look
You
in the
can't get
world
mad
right
from what
now.
he is reading because you don't know if it's true or not. He don't know if it's true or not. It's all just going on with the fuck we
Okay,
found on the internet.
okay, so we in the city. Look, we in the
Yes, you know
city.
you're right. Calm
You
down.
look if you look around, you see a nigga with somebody with an afro. What you gonna say he is? A black person. So he's black. Okay. Look, he Afro, he black. You look to the right, you see somebody that has pale skin, a white person who got long hair. What you gonna say? They're a white person. That's what I'm saying. That's what you
What
are.
the fuck? I'm asking for proof, as in how does it connect? Like what connect? Can you calm the hell down? Can we? Okay,
What?
I'm getting
How?
pissed off because I'm not hearing actual proof. You're
You
just
gotta, but look, I'm speaking from a scientific category, because you gotta think about it. You can't say this is your race because this is where you live at. This is just where you
I'm about to
live
get
at.
pissed
You
the fuck
can't even
off.
look. Think
I
about.
am about to
Okay, let
get
me say it
pissed the
like this.
fuck off.
Let me say this like this. Stephen,
No,
listen.
no,
Stephen, listen,
no, bruh. No,
bro.
you need to give in. You need to.
I'm telling you, you gotta listen.
No, you're
The
not telling.
world.
No, you're not.
Okay,
Can you be quiet? Can I fucking talk, guys? Okay, Jashawn, you have to. You're not telling us the actual proof. You're just going off by people saying this, or how people look, but you're not actually giving us the genetics that ties to Hispanic people being Caucasian. That's what
okay.
it
Okay.
has. This is what that's what it
Okay.
has. Yeah.
Okay. So Hispanic people are. I mean, Hispanic. Can you go Google up real quick and look up Hispanic, please, real quick, bro? If you
Hispanic.
look at a Hispanic person right
Use
now,
your
do they
phone.
have an afro?
Use your phone.
No.
I'm about to
They
type
have
it.
long hair. They have long hair that goes
Right.
straight. So they're
Right.
Caucasian. They're Caucasoid. It's actually Caucasoid if you want to be technical with it. Caucasoid. You have long hair that's not. You have afro, which is coils, electrical, nappy hair. Do you have people that have long hair? You have two different.
There's different types of curls. Like,
So
what are
that's
you
me
talking?
saying. That's me saying. Uh, if you saying you Hispanic, but you still have Caucasoid features, so you're a Caucasian. Steve, do that
That
make
word is
sense?
crazy. Caucasoid features.
No, I literally don't. I get called Hispanic all the time.
Okay, well, okay. He's trying to say this, babe. Babe. Have you grown an afro? Can you grow an afro?
No, because I'm not black. Because I'm native.
You using exactly what I'm using. She said black. She knows that. She uses the same words that I'm using. So how you trying to say I can't use them? So you're not black. So you're white.
But I'm not Caucasian.
Okay. So Keem's not black. She's Or see, now I got me fucking up.
I'm not claiming to be something that I'm not.
So you're not a Caucasoid. You're not a Caucasoid.
No, I'm not.
Steven, go on Google, look up Caucasoid right now. What you gonna find?
Look up
What
Caucasoid.
she look like? You look up Negroid. You're gonna look up what I look like.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Caucasoid, like C-U. What the
Z-O,
fuck?
Cauca and Z-O-I-D.
Yeah, Z-O-I-D, like Caucasoid.
And we are Negroid. That's the two you
That's
got.
the two.
I don't even look like that.
Let me see.
So she don't got. So
Okay, well,
it's not what it.
babe, wait, no, babe, you didn't even look it up. You look up a whole different word.
Oh.
Steven,
Caucasoid.
can y'all screen share? If you can, if you're not, it's cool.
We got it. No, I got it.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, Caucasoid, if I spelled it correctly. Or Caucasoid?
Caucazoid.
What the fuck did I put in?
Bro, huh?
Yeah, I'm fucked up. Okay.
It's cool.
What?
You trying to screen share? Then I don't think it's gonna show me. Hopefully,
I'm screen sharing right now.
bro.
I'm screen sharing right now.
Yeah, it ain't even letting me even see, bro. Like, it
This
don't even
shit's
say that
fucked
you
up.
on the live.
What
Yeah,
the
but okay. So what do you see? Do you see yourself,
No.
Steven? What is it? What is it showing, bro? What race of people is it showing?
Wait, can you see the screen?
No, it's messed up, bro.
Just restart it.
All right, I'm gonna restart it. Back. I'm gonna be right back.
I can't just.
Okay. Maybe I'm gonna request it to you. Invited. It said you invited. Okay, bet. I can see you. Bet.
All right, babe, come here. Because you said you wanted the fucking debate, so we're gonna get to it. Now I'm gonna go from the top.
There we go. Yup.
I'm weak as
Okay.
fuck.
Wow. Dang, my bad. I think it is an S. I probably did tell you the wrong. My bad.
Okay.
So yeah, you might want to get that one then.
It's the same thing anyway.
So
Okay, Caucasoid.
Let's be for real.
Calm down.
Okay, so you see Caucasoid. Honestly, okay, you could just go to the first picture they show you. Caucasoid.
What do they say that?
They showing black. What is this, bro?
Horn of Africa. Oh.
Yeah, that's
And something supporting your source, huh?
That's fake. That's what is that? The distribution of the Caucasian race.
Shit.
Hey, what is that? What is that? What is this?
Oh.
What is this? Your screen blurry.
Look.
Well, no, he's a Negroid though, so he's not.
And to say all Mongolians look the same, like that's so what? That's crazy. Like that's so.
Bro, your screen is like blurry. Okay, what is that showing? Is that the four categories I was saying?
Yeah.
Okay, you got Negroid. What is that one to the far right?
Australoid, like Australoid. I never heard of that shit.
You okay? Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so go back to Caucasoid, bro. Just go back to go back to what she was talking. What we talk about, what she is.
Can you calm the hell down over there?
Yeah, because now he's getting disrespectful. And
no, he's not.
He's not respecting my pronouns.
Can you? Because he doesn't fucking. He's not.
What?
He doesn't talk. He doesn't do that shit. He doesn't respect pronouns.
Wait, what?
Can you say
she just say?
Can you say you're being disrespectful because you're not respecting their pronouns?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. My bad. I'd be forgetting it with everybody. Remember I used to do that with Arrow. Like I don't be. I be out of that. I did that with Arrow too. Like that's just an accident, bro. Like I apologize for that.
I'm not even cool with Brian no more. So there's no point in bringing them niggas up.
Oh damn, my bad. But yeah, okay. So go to the very first.
I'll tell you about that shit later. But anyway, okay. So what?
Okay, so go to F a picture. Go to Google. Like go to the web part. Okay, so what does it say?
relating to
relating to the Caucasian division of mankind. Yeah. Okay, so look up Caucasoid features.
Okay. Features. It says hair.
Okay.
Gotta go to images.
Founding. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see what it says. Hopefully they don't lie on Google. Okay, then the Caucasoid found in Europe, North Africa, Middle. Okay, is characterized by pure white.
Africa, that's where you came from. That's crazy.
Now the rich brown skin, we know that's a lie, but it say it's characterized by pure white.
It's in my ear. Calm down.
You can't even accept.
You know, look what it say. Thin and high nose. Steven, do black people have thin and high noses? No. We got big ass noses. Medium lips? No. We got fat lips, right? And okay. Yeah. Look, now this is very important. The hair is a light blonde to dark brown in color, or a fine texture and straight or wavy. That's the most important part right there. So anybody that has straight or wavy hair is in the Caucasoid family. And now if you think about Caucasian, which you got Cauc, but you got the word Asian. So Asian's even tying to that if you think about it.
No,
but
it's not.
Yeah. You see the word Caucasian, it comes from Asian. And to be technical with you, the Caucasus Mountains is in Asia. The Caucasus Mountains is in Asia.
Wait. Hey, Keem said Asians don't have them features.
And they don't.
So if you look up an Asian right now, will an Asian have long hair?
Anybody could have long
Steven,
hair.
Look up Ty Cubo, goddammit. Look up Ty Cubo who made Bleach. He got long hair. On who he don't.
Yeah. He does. I'm gonna just look up Japanese people.
Japanese,
and they're gonna have Japanese. We watch y'all. I know y'all watch anime. They're gonna have the same hair, the same nose, the same lips. Watch. They're gonna be having. Just watch. Look. See. Look. The same thing. They just have different eyes for real. No, there's no racism. That's just me being facts. Look at their hair texture. Look at their lips. Do they got big lips and big noses? Nope.
So they go in the Caucasoid family.
Not you.
Exactly.
Not you doesn't make them.
I know that's what
Caucasian. Like there's different There's actually 10 different races. There's 10 different groups of people. Just because they're not you doesn't make them all Caucasian.
But a Caucasoid is depicted with the hair texture y'all all have. Y'all.
Sweet
because
motherfucker.
they're not the same texture as yours, but that doesn't, just because all of the rest of the different races have a similar texture and hair does not make them all the same. Natives are very different than Caucasians. Same thing with Asians.
Steven, look up natives. What you gonna see?
You're gonna see
oh god.
Look up native features. Look up native features.
Native.
Native features.
Can y'all chill? Native features.
Hold on, I think I just seen a good picture. If this is what she's trying to say, I don't. So, Steven.
No, go to the actual Google.
So then, see, okay.
Well, let's see what he was saying because he.
You keep tying into.
So what you see right there on the right, Steven, with that long hair, that's a fault. These type of Steven. Steven,
I get it. But he hasn't he hasn't broken it down yet. That's why I was trying to get at for the past 30 fucking minutes before I kept trying to tie the shit to like different other shit. So he's gonna get.
She's trying to say.
Well, now she's pissed at me.
Bro,
and now y'all, I'm saying he's fucking up. Like.
Okay, so she's trying to act like native is a way.
They're not in the room yet, so we have to wait. But I see what you're saying. I'm seeing what you're saying because that's your part. I'm not tying it down to nobody's. I'm letting people speak, and you're saying
they don't look nothing like no white people.
Hush.
Okay, Steven, you see that person on the top, right? What hair do they got? Do this individual have an afro? Now, by the way, this is a $5 Indian. This is a fake Indian. The actual Indians are actually black people. But peep gang. Peep gang.
Disrespectful, bro.
Calm down and blow it.
Because you need to tell him to stop because the shit he's saying is
okay. Can you
get me mad because that shit's dumb.
Okay, I'm gonna quit.
Okay, you said it's a fake
Okay.
Indian. Can you
Now when
just
I
say it?
say,
Okay, can you just say it in a different way?
okay, I apologize. Okay, so this is
Sweet motherfucking God, I'm about to get pissed the fuck off. Okay.
okay.
He
Back to what
said
we
it's
were
a fake
saying. I ain't gonna
Indian.
say that.
Okay, that's what you ask. Okay, why is this a fake Indian? You don't have to get frustrated.
The fuck do you think this is
Whoa, you ain't gotta say all that.
I do, because you want to be disrespectful and say that that's not real.
Why? Okay, just say why. Okay, just say why. You have to keep professional. We're all allowed.
I have to keep when you letting him pass at all this disrespectful shit until
I apologize. Can we move on?
Don't let it frustrate you. He said it's a fake Indian. Ask why. If somebody called you, I get disrespect all the time. I get called a fucking wannabe white person. I don't let people's words affect me. Just ask why does he think that? Because it's a debate, correct? Correct? Ask why.
I already asked.
Okay, now
All right,
why
so
is
when
this a
we
quote
say
unquote fake
when I
Indian?
say okay, so when I say stuff like that, when I tie into these, when they try to say these natives are the Indians are native to our land, it's not even that. It's actually we actually the ones that's actually the natives, but the reason why they show them pictures is because they don't want us to know that we was actually on the land first. So they try to show people that came after us to
That's
make
a
it look like
lie.
basically to
That's
give
a
them the
lie.
credit.
Where's your
But
source? Where's your
Okay,
source?
source time. Just bring up
hold
the
on,
source.
hold on. Can we let's move one at a time.
Lie.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to move one at a
Okay,
time. Can we go back to what we was can we go back to what we were trying to say when it comes to the race thing so we don't jump from topic to topic because we got to get through this. So as you can see with that person right there on the top right, what hair do that individual got an afro?
Your source with that. He wants to say that he claimed all this. He want to say that these people don't exist, and then he just want to keep his argument going. Like, no, if you want to end the race thing there, let's do that, because you can't bring up source of half of the bullshit you saying.
Hold on. I'm trying to finish this topic first when it comes to this thing about race. Okay, Steven, do you see Steven, is this you see the person on the top right? When you look up natives, ain't that the top person you see every time?
Yeah.
Okay, does this person have an afro or straight hair? That's all we
No.
have to ask.
They're
Is they
native.
lips Steven, is what lips is they lips big?
No.
Or is
Okay,
it
we get it.
okay?
We get it. It doesn't have
So
features.
So
Yeah.
these people are not black; they're Caucasian. So that's me saying these natives that she's talking about, these are still Caucasoid people. They're
Sweet
not black.
motherfucking God.
So you see what I'm saying, Steve? Stevie, you see what I'm saying? You can't even.
I see what he's saying. He's
How
saying
is it Caucasian because of that? There's different races. Native is a certain race. Look it up.
But he's breaking down.
Steven, it's a race. Steven, what's the? Oh my God, bro.
Y'all niggas giving me a fucking headache. He's saying there's a Negroid and there's a Caucasoid.
There's not.
So what's the definition of race? Can you look at that, please? I wish I had my damn computer, but like, damn.
Well, you need to get that shit
So
because I can't keep getting frustrated and
I
getting
apologize.
yelled at.
Yeah.
Okay. Definition of race.
Definition. Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, some nigga running. A group of people of common ancestry distinguished from others by physical characteristics such as hair type, color of eyes, and skin.
Exactly.
Right. Now read. Physical characteristics, hair types, and eyes and skin.
Exactly.
You see what it say? Physical characteristics, hair type. So when we talk about race, genetic. Steven, are they saying where you're from? Are they saying, and you see right there, it say Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Negro, what I said. But do you see anywhere where they saying American, where they saying you're geographic? No, you don't see that. You see scientific, physical depictions.
So you're saying Keem is in the Caucasoid section? Or
Yes,
family?
she's a Caucasoid. That's what I'm saying. You're Caucasoid.
I'm not.
That's what that's his beliefs.
That's Google. That's what Google's telling you. That's not even what I'm telling you. Physical. Look, Steven, read it again. Physical characteristics, hair type, skin.
Exactly. And natives and all of you have to, do you realize how many different type of races there are? Look at the 6 that are categorized that they have when you go to apply for any type of census with the United States. Look at right there, bruh. American Indian. Why did we get called American Indian? Because we got whitewashed and we got genocide. Like,
What's
bruh.
the correct thing to look up? You
The
should
correct
see.
the correct
Look up
term that I've been using this
genotype.
entire time is
Look up
native.
the 4 genotypes.
Okay, well look up the 4 genotypes.
There's
Or
no
maybe
such thing.
you could look it up, my nigga, because I can't keep looking up this shit. Because everybody yelling in this bitch, and I need niggas to calm down.
All right,
You going off the stuff that is old.
Okay,
There's
Steven,
no
stop.
4 genotypes.
Okay, F
There's
all of that.
6.
Okay,
F all that.
now
F all that.
Queen is saying there's 6, and you're saying there's 4. And
There's 6.
Calm down, because the fucking window's open. We've been yelling for the past hour.
Like, bro.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even want to stress you out with looking it up.
There's
But
6.
as you seen, bruh, I don't care if it's 4, 6, bruh. It say categorized by physical and hair.
Yes.
So
Just saw those pictures of natives. They're different.
But Pete, you're not. But Pete, game. You only have 2 hair types. You got straight hair, animal.
Straight,
That's the animal genetics. Then you have wavy. Is still straight hair. That wavy is still straight hair.
No, it's not.
Oh my. Oh.
Wavy and straight hair are not the same thing.
Yes.
If it goes down. If it goes down. Are you saying if it goes down?
There's like Asian hair is
if you take a dog right now and feel they fur, Steve, look, if you take a dog and you feel they hair on their skin, they fur, and you touch somebody with wavy hair and straight hair, which is Caucasoid, it's the same thing, but it's not the same with a black person. So it could be you could be a white person right now with straight hair and you can make it wavy. You can do that. Can you not? But you can't. But you cannot make it afro though. That's the difference. See, you people what I'm saying? You can take a white.
I'm not trying to like do like no weird shit. I see what he's saying on his term.
He doesn't want to acknowledge that there's 6 other genotypes other than yourself. You egoist.
But you have.
From your point
That's
of
not
view.
ego. That's science.
That is ego.
That's science. That's
it's
science.
Not. You just say it's science is such an ego thing to say because it's not. You can't bring up source. Every time I've asked
He just looked it up. You want to go back to it? Steve, would you like to go back to where it specifically say
what you put for the so the U.S. is wrong? What you put for the census of the race? There's 6 of them. There's 6 genotypes.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it could be 6. It could be okay. I get it. It could be 6. It could be 10,000. But you're always gonna have a difference from somebody with an afro and somebody with straight hair. And these people that got straight hair, and then these people that
6 different types.
So
there's gonna be differences.
When you look up natives, which you just seen, they have Caucasoid features.
No, they don't.
Long straight hair.
Fucking
look
God.
At their skin. Isn't that a race?
Okay, why is their skin like a darker tone?
Right.
Okay, the melanin.
Why do their noses look like that?
Well,
because when we get deeper into it, these people are actually the hair is the same. We got the hair already.
It's
now the reason why
it's not the same. We're going to different features now.
The reason why certain individuals are darker is because these are like mixed breeds. These are the individuals that was like the white people raped us, and then they raped us, and black people came out for that type of. So basically, it will kind of go into that category of mixed breeds. Honestly, they was. I mean, I don't even want to say that. I ain't trying to make nobody mad, bro.
You might as well fucking say it. You might as well fucking. Everybody's fucking mad already. All right. And if you
to keep it a beat with you, bro, like these like individuals that you bringing up are actually like honestly anybody that's other than black is actually live experiments. To be real with you, from Yaku, if you look it up, Yaku, this scientist, what he did.
God, sweet mother,
this scientist.
You might this scientist fucking blood because damn, this went downhill real quick. No. He said live experience. I told you he was like that.
Like,
he don't fuck with. This man is a pro-black.
Like,
he is a pro-black on a different level.
But there's other people. Like, you can
Damn.
you can direct that hate to the right people. Like, what, bruh? Like, that's fucked up.
I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm really trying to just tell you the truth. Now, when I say that lab experiment thing,
saying that natives aren't real people, that saying Spanish people aren't real people, that their heritage, that their culture,
no, I didn't say
histories is
I
real.
didn't say Spanish people aren't real. Spanish people are. That's
specifically European people.
Okay, he didn't say that. He didn't say they're not real people. You said what?
European, Spanish, American, even African. These tell you what area you originate from. This don't tell you your genetic blueprint. That's I'm not saying Spanish people aren't real. You can find somebody Spanish. How you Spanish? Because you came from Spain and you speak Spanish. What race are you? You're still a Caucasian. That's what I'm trying to say.
I see what he's saying.
If I'm in Japan, bro, listen. You can say
That's not even real. Why would somebody that's from Spain speak Spanish, have nothing to do with Europe, and then be still associated with that? It's because it's whitewashed. Hence why Indians are called American Indians.
Because they got straight hair and they got blue eyes.
No, it's not. I don't even have any blue eyes. Not like what?
Well, I mean, honestly, you probably would have brown. Sometimes, they would have brown eyes too, though, and green and stuff. So yeah.
That is
okay. So people getting right.
Okay, you
because
got
of incest. Like that's you don't have blue eyes.
So if I go, so let me ask a question. So let's say I go to. I'm never gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Okay. Actually, let me not even put myself in this category. Say if a black person, right, they go to Japan and they gain citizenship in Japan.
A blunt, no. You should have told me to buy some. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say a black person went to Japan, right, and they gained citizenship in Japan. So now they're classified Japanese.
Man, y'all niggas
so now they
like whole different topics. I can't keep up.
So he make a baby with a black person.
We're gonna just keep this on the
I would rather.
It's getting.
I'm tired of.
Okay, yeah. Cut this race shit out. Cut this shit out.
Yeah, because it's not going nowhere. She's not gonna get what I'm saying at all.
For another day when we are not fucked up. But okay, now we're going to
it's not. Yeah, that's
this gender.
Yeah, because
Are you sure we're gonna go to gender? Because
yeah.
I mean, I didn't even understand what. I remember. It was gendered that she was talking about, but then she was trying to say something about Buddha created.
Okay, we're gonna get to the Buddha. Okay.
It was Hindu. I was mistaken.
Okay,
Hindu.
now.
Okay.
It was
so.
Hindu.
We're gonna.
But still, you taking that in your spirituality, you modern age atheist.
Oh my God.
What'd she say?
Modern
they called you a modern age atheist.
Oh my bad. I keep saying that. I mean, my fault, bro. I apologize, bro. I can't. That's my bad. My bad. But okay, so So you're calling me an atheist for what?
Yeah.
For what?
Who do you believe in?
I believe in the universe.
Okay, so
I believe in.
So you're an atheist.
That's not an atheist.
It's just atheist trying to be atheist.
He said okay, and he said he's not an atheist.
Atheism is when you don't believe in anything. But the universe is everything, because if you look it up, the universe is everything in one rhythm. Uni. What is uni? That's one. Verse is a rhythm. That's everything in one rhythm. That's everything. So universe, when you believe in the universe, you believe in basically everything.
Babe, calm the fuck down.
Look it up. What does uni mean?
You have to be respectful. Listen to him. And what?
Respectful my ass.
Okay, well, he wasn't saying what you were saying was bullshit, or he didn't say shit like that, or cut you off in...
He was disrespectful in different ways, and you know that.
Okay, well, he was given what he believes in, and you're just taking it disrespectful. When he said they're fake Indians, you could have just been like, why they're fake?
Who says that, though?
Somebody who's... Look, you said you wanted to debate.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was dealing with somebody who don't.
Yeah,
clearly
you wanna know some shit he said.
Delusional.
You know what he said some worse shit you won't even think of.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna get onto that.
yeah.
But
You better stop tapping out of that. That's why your views aren't going up.
See, now you're being nasty. You don't have to say that. We're not here to be fucking disrespectful.
but uh, well, she said I don't even know if she
Now,
was
if he
talking
wanted
to
to
me
be
on that.
disrespectful, he could have been actually disrespectful. He was just
He was.
okay. He was.
But
Okay,
yeah, this is not even on
we're
topic.
all
So my
chilling now.
F all that. Okay, I'm keeping it respectful. So my thing is, how is what I'm believing atheism, and how does what I subscribe to chakras and stuff? How does that go in? How is all
Because
this
are you
Hinduism,
Hindu?
or
You
how
said
did?
you were spiritual. That doesn't mean you're Hindu. So why are you using chakras?
I thought
Sure.
you said
It
you said
sounds like
Okay,
wait.
so now we're going to the chakras because I remember you said that all the chakras didn't come from Hindu.
they do.
Oh yeah, that's from earlier. Yeah, Buddhism and Hindu, or whatever, all them Asian stuff. Yeah, they stole
What?
that out of Egypt, bro. All the
Listen, babe, just listen. Stop cutting
our,
off.
our black ancestors
Okay,
started, or they didn't start all the chakras. Our black ancestors, they taught about the chakras and they knew about the chakras and stuff. And Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever else, stole it out of black people. Stole it from black
what the
people.
fuck?
And
That's
would you
not.
like proof? Because I could go in a deep explanation.
What? Or a religion? Like what? How they steal it if it's not a religion? Like, be
They
so
took a
for
whole
real right now, bro. Where's your
they they
source? Where's your
they
source?
they created a whole religion of
That
well, whatever Buddhism is,
actual
way of
place
life,
was a
whatever you want to call
Buddha.
it,
He was a man.
Hinduism, whatever you want to call it, that these Asian people created, they stole it from Egypt. That's fact.
So
Do
it stole from
you believe
Egypt.
that? Yes.
Can we see? Can we see
Yeah.
now? Can we see
That's
where
Yes,
would
Asian
sir.
the
And you,
religion, though. Then
okay?
yep,
any
yep. Okay,
religion
Steven.
stole from any
Would you
religion.
like to, Steven, would you like
Same thing
to
with
show
your
your screen, please?
spirituality.
So I can really show you.
Okay, well,
So,
taught it
hmm
that basically okay. Other religions do still other practices. So I'm just trying to get to the part where you said Hindu and Buddhism stole from the
yeah,
fucking
yeah, whatever. Yeah, I remember from early before we was calling, you
Why
said
do you
something
think it's
about,
stolen? Why do you not believe that
yeah.
it's
That's what
all
I'm
a
trying to get
part
at.
of one
because
unity?
they don't give us credit. They don't give us no credit. You don't never.
Okay,
How
bro.
many people
If
know that?
you
How
didn't
many
create
people?
it, you're not
Okay,
God.
Keem said, "Yo, we didn't create. Black people didn't create it."
Because
So
you're not
who
God.
create? So who to ask? Let me ask you who created it? Who created this ideology of chakras and all that stuff? Then
If you want to go historically, it would be all the way back.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, bro.
It's
so
the
who
energy. That is the type of energy.
Who
Why
taught
do
it? Who taught it? He's saying who taught it.
you
Or is
have
he
to
asking?
is because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just one religion. It is a type of energy. Hence why spiritualists have clung to it because in its actual Hinduism is
so
because
she's
that is
saying
where it created.
spirituality is Hinduism. Is that
No,
what you're
I
saying?
didn't. No. I'm saying that the reason why you guys have also adapted that into your ideology from a different type of religion is because that is common in all religions. Like you said, it was common in Egypt. It's the same thing with the Eye of Horus. It's all connected. It actually goes down the Nile River of how they did that. And also you could look at the spine and how it has the 33, and you could go into Christianity about it. But that's common in every religion is because that's a universal thing. The energy centers in our body is a real thing. That's even a thing in Wicca. Like it is a common practice, a common theme in everything because it's a true aspect. So I get why spiritualists cling to it. My thing is because you guys cling to it even though it's not, you guys haven't made it your religion. Like Egypt had the Eye of Horus, it was different. Like they were named different. You guys just stole it and then made it your own.
Wait,
Oh
huh?
shit!
Who stole it? She said who
Spiritualist.
stole Aya Horus? Who? Spiritualist.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Who would you call it a spiritualist? Black
You.
people or everybody? So black people stole it out of Egypt.
You claim that all Egyptians.
What is she? What are you
Bro, what
saying?
the fuck is going on?
I don't even know. She
Okay,
said
well, let's go back to square
stole it.
one. Let's go back to square one because I'm confused as fuck.
Oh my.
What the fuck we were talking about?
Egyptian.
Okay, Egyptians. Okay, what about
Okay, so Egyptians.
No, we were talking
What?
about the chakras.
And if you actually, because do you remember the first pictures that we were looking at when you were looking at the Caucasian females?
Yeah.
Mediterranean. Do you know what Cleopatra looked like?
She's not white. I actually remember you saying that. She wasn't white. No, she wasn't. That's cat.
Definitely
That's
wasn't
huge
black.
cat.
Why wasn't she
What
white?
proof do you got to know that she wasn't white? Because white people, actually, to keep it a being with you, bro, white people got banned from Egypt because they was coming in causing mischief. You can see paintings on the walls of our black ancestors fighting against white people and having them tied up. Like, yeah, we own y'all. So that's for
Can we
one.
see the source?
White people.
That's like the
Okay,
sixth time you passed.
Can we see? Give me that fucking source already. Holy fuck! I'm here.
Yes, I got you. Yes,
Like
Steven,
I'm getting
show your
pissed. I want to
screen
see like
and look
pictures,
at it.
bro.
Bet
Like Jesus
I got you.
Christ.
Steven, go to your
You're stressing me
screen
out.
share. Go to Google. Go to Google. Look
I
up
ain't going to
fair.
shit.
I'm gonna
No,
tell you
I
how
ain't
to
going to
spell it.
shit. You better open on his live.
Then I don't got it, bro. I'm telling you, it's a picture
Nigga,
that
how
shows
don't you
that.
have
Yeah,
it? Show it.
my phone. I can't. My phone camera is burned off, bro. And then hold on. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can show you.
Yo, what
Let me
the
show you if I
fuck?
can. Bro,
Nigga,
like
what?
niggas fucked my phone up. My phone got fucked up. Remember I told you?
Oh, nigga.
But then I don't got no remote. But
Nigga, how
I don't got no
do
remote.
you film? Okay, I'm about to go to it. Where's
Okay, tell me. Okay. Look up. You know how to spell Pharaoh?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So put RAM. Ramses the second. Find the second. The second. Go to images. Actually, it's right there. If you look. Okay, look at them. Who they holding? White people. That's who they holding. Who? Pharaoh Ramsey. Who he holding?
Who is it? Who is he holding? Is he holding white people?
These are white. Yes, bro, because they went to war with white people. So you telling me they went to war with a race of people, and this race of people actually held rulership in Egypt? You see that? You telling me they actually did? Come on, they
What are you
was
talking
fighting.
about, bruh? That doesn't even look like that. You just looking at pictures.
He said they're
That's
pictures.
hieroglyphics that you can literally go to Egypt and find. What is you saying?
Yeah, but you was claiming that those are white people that don't even make any sense. That was the
If you read the story behind it,
the Hittites.
Pharaoh
That's not no white
Ramesses the second.
Keem said
The person you see
said
that's
those are Hittites.
Does that sound white to you?
white people. Oh,
Hittites are
we're
white
going
people?
from these are Caucasoid non-black people that came to Egypt, and he led the war and beat them.
And that every person that's not black is Caucasian's about to piss me the fuck off.
That's the truth.
Oh shit, man! I told y'all this shit was gonna get crazy.
Every race has long hair,
That's basically
so you can't say that.
If you
Steve,
can't grow a fucking afro, then you're a Caucasoid. That's what he's. That's what he's saying.
That's on
And you know what
God.
else? You know what else? You know what else he says? He wants to go to war with y'all, and he wants to kill y'all babies.
Steven,
Y'all
stop, bro. Steven, stop, bro.
Yeah, he said
Stop doing that. Steven, don't be saying that, bro.
You are hateful. You are so hateful, and
you might as well put the message out.
I hope you get exactly what you fucking deserve.
You might as well. You might as well, bro.
This is a debate, bro. Now, peep gang, I'm trying to respect your relationship, bro. So chill, Steven. I'm respecting your relationship. That's what I believe in, but I'm respecting your relationship, bro. But so what I'm trying to say is, for one, in Africa, white people can't even survive over there in that climate because you get melanoma, which is a skin disease from being in the sun too long. So what I'm trying to say is, how the hell was there white people in Egypt if you can't even be out there that long without catching sunburn and stuff, which is why y'all was in the mountains, to be real. But that's me saying. But
He said that's why I was in the mountains, bro.
but no, that's not me trying to be mean, bro. That's me trying to keep it a bean. I ain't trying to be on no hateful. I'm just trying to keep it scientifically, historically. So look,
And
bro, white
the
people
that Egypt were sent
they weren't
out.
white. They were
Middle
not white.
Eastern. So that's not
If
even white. That is a
you
different
can
race.
go on Google, you can go on Google right now, and they will literally tell you on a scientific level. They tapped in with the genetics. It was all black people in Egypt and Africa.
Bruh.
It was all black people. Oh, it was
Source,
all black people. You can go on Google. You can look
He
it
said go
up.
on Google.
You can look up the skeletons. They will literally tell you these were black people. Now, if they tell you they was white, they're lying to you, because they try to do that. They try to lie and try to put y'all in our royal history, put non-blacks in our royal history, because they know they don't have history. All the history they got is being in the mountains and caves. Like, what you call that cartoon show with them cave dudes? The Flintstones. That's how they was. That's why they made that show,
Oh my
because
God.
that's what white people was doing. They was in
I don't
the
think he's listening
caves.
anymore right now. He said y'all based off the Flintstones, basically.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
What's this?
Cleopatra was black. All them pharaohs was black. All of them. They was all black. You can't. White people can't even. Non-black people can't even survive that long in that hot climate because it's so hot.
Okay, so can we agree on something real quick? Why do you think that they became
Mm-hmm.
black? Because of incest, right? What do you
Who you
think happened
said
with the
what?
pharaohs? They kept having brothers and sisters, kept getting married. That's why when you get down to Cleopatra, why she looked white. Because of
Because they
inbreeding.
whitewashed it.
Because
Because
of
they whitewashed it.
inbreeding. Because of inbreeding.
So you're saying that we was inbreeding with non-blacks, and that's how she
No,
came
you
along?
were inbreeding with yourselves, and because of that, it caused a recessive trait to lose
No,
melanin
it
in your
did not.
skin. Yes, it did.
So you
Why?
telling me
Why is that?
you telling me black people was we kept
They're
making
not.
babies with
Egyptian
ourselves?
is not the same, bruh.
You telling me black people literally just was having sex with themselves, and then just randomly a white person came along recessive, and that became Cleopatra? Is that what you just said?
They kept, because of incest, that's why she doesn't look as dark as her ancestors. Yes, because of incest. It's not
That
whitewashed.
don't
That's
even
what
make
she looked like.
sense.
It does.
How does that even
Incest,
make
yes, that
sense?
will happen because of, if you're having the same genetic makeup go over and over again, it's going to cause errors.
That don't even make sense. I
It
would
does.
love to
Why
see
do you
proof
think
for
there's
that.
birth defects? Why do you think incest is not allowed and is a crime?
Because that's what we.
Like, because it causes those things. It's not supposed to happen, and because they did that to keep their line pure, the incest that they were doing, that's why that happened, bruh. And that's why
And
she looks like
so you telling me that's how so you telling me that's why she came white, is because we just kept having sex with our people,
I wouldn't say
she
she
just
looked
became white.
entirely white. She didn't have as dark melanin skin as her ancestors, but she is perceived as white.
Man, I'm just thinking about this a
She's
lot, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. You know what I'm saying? That's that is horrifically false, because there's no way that even occurred.
Okay, so
There's no way.
Horrifically false is crazy.
What's okay? So what's
Yo.
Cleopatra's parents? Did she know Cleopatra's parents?
Okay, can we
Yes or
no,
no?
I'm
Yes
still on this
or no?
because I'm pulling up
Yes
sources.
or no?
Pull up sources.
Steven, ask her right now. Who was Cleopatra's parents? Does she know?
No.
Bruh,
Then how she gonna use that
because
for
that is
Cleopatra?
still true.
No. Even if that was true, how you gonna use it for a character when you don't even know their parents if they was doing that? Steven, you see what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna fake
How can you
it, but
accuse?
I'm high
How
as
can
fuck and
you?
I don't know what y'all talk about it anymore. I lost track,
How
bro.
can how can you accuse Cleopatra to be a product of incest and that's why she looks like
Look at their
that. If you don't
history.
even know her
Wait, so
parents,
Look at her
I'm trying to
history.
figure out what this
I
argument's
learned
about.
that in high school. That's what they all
Steven,
did.
let me
They
tell you,
married their brothers and
Steven,
sisters so
Wait,
that
so
they
are
could
you
keep
saying
their line pure.
Cleopatra? You saying Cleopatra is black or Caucasian?
Steven, she's black. But look, what
Wait,
she said was,
Cleopatra's black?
Steven, listen, yes, but look, what she just said was the reason why Cleopatra looked, I guess, white is because people in Egypt will have incest and then they will have recessive children. Okay, if that's the case, I asked her who's Cleopatra's parents because if you're trying to say this is why she looked like that because of incest, you must know her parents. She don't even know her Cleopatra's parents. So how can you accuse Cleopatra of being
Look at their
recessive if
history,
you don't even know
bro.
her parents to
Okay,
even do that?
who's her parents?
I learned it in high school. This is something that's known in their history. They
I
were
actually
married
forgot off
in the
the dome. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. But if you don't even know
Wait, so how the
who
fuck
her
would she be
parents
white?
is,
Right? Wait, so she would be white if it? Wait.
that don't even
So
see. This don't even make sense.
wait, so
This is false, bruh.
if Egyptians are black and they had incest, how would they be white?
Exactly. That don't make no sense. You
Yeah.
can't lose your genetics just because you haven't. Honestly, that's weird, and
So
nobody
you
even
said it's a
did no weird shit like that.
mutation.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Can we
But
keep it fucking
fuck.
respectful, please? Everybody, no cuss words. Thank you. Okay, so I don't think incest could cause a person to be a different color, but okay,
So
okay.
if we have incest, you telling me I'm gonna lose my genetic blueprint of having an afro, looking dark?
Oh,
Like
shit.
that don't even make sense, dude. That
Y'all
makes no
niggas is too
sense.
funny.
That don't even make sense at all. And honestly,
Is
incest,
okay. Can you
nobody in
put
here
up this?
doing that.
Can you put up this? Is lighter skin a genetic mutation?
Wow.
Lighter skin. The main factor in initiating development of light
Can you
skin was seen as a
not do
consequence of
wow on
genetic
my face?
mutation without an evolutionary pressure. Honestly, this not even relevant because
Oh
anybody could be
shit.
light skinned and you could still be a black person.
I can't.
Okay, okay. How come it's not? How come it's not relevant? No.
It's not relevant because you can still find certain people that's light skinned with an afro and they're black. Okay, so this is where it comes to the point where are you saying a Caucasoid, a Caucasian, or a Negroid? This is where that is very important because how many light skinned people we done seen with straight afros with afros? Many. Okay, so Cleopatra, maybe she was light skinned. She was still black with an afro. Just because she's
So you
light
think
skinned, that don't mean
Cleopatra's
she's a
white?
Caucasoid.
Oh, you think
She's not.
Cleopatra's white?
No, I wouldn't classify her as Caucasian, but she is perceived. She wasn't whitewashed. She is just perceived. That's why I don't believe in race because it's assumptions. Like Cleopatra's a perfect example. She's perceived as white because that is what she looked like because of incest. Because lighter skin is a genetic mutation, and that's what happens with incest. And they're
So,
very
but you,
that to
how
your
can you say she's a product of incest if you don't even know her parents?
it's a historical thing, bro. Look
So
it
they was
up.
having incest.
They were having it's in their
So
history.
Egyptians, okay, Deshaun, were Egyptians having incest?
Yes.
Bro, no, bro.
Yes, they were. They married in the
Wait,
family.
so why do you think Cleopatra's that color?
Bro, I'm about to look it up because I'm done with him saying
She not even whatever she trying to say is.
Oh wait,
I don't know what she trying to say,
what the
but
fuck is going on here? I'm confused as fuck.
I'm trying to
bro,
say
she
she's a
she
perfect
trying to
example
she
that
trying to
race
say,
doesn't exist because she's perceived
bro.
as white when it is just a genetic mutation. That's why it doesn't matter what you look like. It matters of where and who your people are.
So wait, Deshaun, are you saying Cleopatra's black?
Yes, all pharaohs was black. Cleopatra was black.
Okay, why is she that color
White people was.
then?
What can I see a picture of what color she trying to say? Because they
Yeah, because I don't
whitewashed
know.
our
There's a whole bunch of
history.
pictures I tried to look up and I couldn't find them. I
Yeah,
couldn't find the right one.
I don't even know what she's talking about myself, bro. To be real with you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at this point. I don't know who's saying if she's.
Wow. Showing this one. Like, look at your
The,
stacks.
the answer is yes. People in ancient Egypt, both royal and non-royal, married their relatives.
Boom, bro. Like, stop saying I'm wrong. Look at your fucking stuff.
Hey, can you
I
calm down?
don't to keep it a bean.
Team, calm down.
Like,
Okay, I honestly, okay, it is what it is. I don't even want to dive deep into that. But even then,
right,
that
because
still
you don't
don't
want to ignore
excuse
the
the reason
actual
why.
truth.
So,
Okay,
so okay, so she basically saying incest is going to cause a black person to turn white.
Yes,
Basically, what she just said,
why do you
which
think
is
that happens with a lot?
well, why do you think?
that's
Okay,
not even
It
possible.
is. It's a genetic mutation. I just showed you that it was
okay.
possible. I showed you source.
So Keem is saying that Cleopatra could possibly be white, and you're saying
No, I'm saying she's black, but that's
See,
an
we
entire
are.
what?
Yes, I am. What I'm saying is race is so irrelevant. It's ethnicity that is important, because then you know
Yeah.
that she is black because her ethnicity is, but because of incest she looks white.
Okay, so y'all both believe she's black. So the
Then
argue is
I
how
don't
she's
even
that
know.
color, or how why
Yeah,
is she that white?
And she's that
yeah.
white because
I don't even want to argue because I'm not even about to. I'm not even. Isn't even no point of that. Honestly, she did just say Cleopatra was white. You know what I'm saying?
I
Then she was
didn't
kind of
ever
deterring it from that.
she's
But
black, and
yeah, if she agreeing that Cleopatra was black, then we don't even got to speak on that no more. She black, and I love being black. So yeah.
What the fuck? Okay,
bruh, no.
wait. So were you saying Cleopatra was white at first?
I was saying this is a perfect example why race doesn't matter. Because she's perceived as white even though she's black.
Okay, so we all agree she's black. Yeah.
All right. Yep. I'm just gonna agree on that.
You look pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, because this dude not listening.
Okay.
And you are
What
I'm
I
just.
do?
It just is what it is. Like.
I'm the my what?
You agreeing with
No, I understand. What I understand. I look.
his delusion?
Look, I can fucking understand both sides.
That he thinks that if anybody isn't black, that they're Caucasian.
If he's dialing it down to two categories, if they don't have the same features, I understand.
Dude, do you want to
But
put
listen,
black and white? You want
if
to
you
put
got
it that
six,
bad? There's
bro, if you
6
got
genotypes.
6,
I
okay.
understand his point of view. I'm not calling him right or wrong because I don't. Nobody actually fucking knows. I'm just understanding. I'm understanding everybody.
So you got
I'm trying to keep
okay,
it
good. So you
cordial.
got 6 races. You got 6 races.
We're
You
not going
got
through this
one.
shit no more. No, we're not. No, we're not doing this race shit no more. We're moving on to gender.
I already explained it
We're
for, but okay. What do we talk about
we'll
now?
move on to gender. Let's get to
I
gender.
honestly don't even know. I don't even know the question on this
Do
part.
you
So what was
okay?
the
I'm
question
gonna
about
ask this
or debate?
question. I'm asking. Do you believe in like other genders other than boy and girl? Because that's basically how it always goes down.
Yeah.
No, I
Keem
don't.
says there are other genders other than boy and girl, and he says,
So is this gonna be any type of offensive? Because if this really about
I
to get
asked
did
him
that
if it was
bad,
okay with it. Keem says yes,
Yeah, because
and
I
all
I'm
feel
right,
thinking
like
no.
he knows what he's gonna say. I feel like he's uneducated in this as well.
all right. So my thing is, what other genders do we have? Or yeah, what other genders do we have?
Because you have to understand that gender is also in a branch of here. Because let me pull up source for this one so we can start off good.
You got the source yet?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So gender is a social construct. Hence why there's only two categories, male and female.
Gender refers to characteristics of woman, man, girl, boy that are socially constructed. This include norm behaviors, roles associated being okay.
Right. It is a
Okay.
way to
So
control people. That is how they did that. Gender was a way to control people so that they did a certain thing, that they acted a certain way, and that they portrayed a certain type of image. When there is not two genders, there's also intersex people who have both genitalia and could get themselves pregnant. Like, there's many genders, and there's hence why there's non-binary, where they don't subscribe to either or any of those genders, hence male or female, or intersex, or there's no, I'm pretty sure it's just male, female, and non-binary.
Okay. No.
So okay. So looking at
Oh.
myself, right?
Huh?
Looking at myself, you can hear
Yeah.
me?
Just to say some dumb shit. I can't just what?
So looking at myself, right? I could wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror, and, and I'm a boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're a
Uh,
cis heterosexual male. We get that.
so you know what I'm saying? Okay, the girl I live with, the female I'm with, you know what I'm saying? I could look at her, I know what she is. I don't understand. I just don't get where anybody would come up with that idea that
What
they're
would you
not
do?
what they
What
was
would you
born
do
to
if you
be.
saw
That's just what
somebody
I'm
that
saying.
had a actual penis and vagina? Who were they?
Uh, that's what you call, because they actually know how to do that weird stuff in the government. That's what I
They're
call a
genetically
genetically modified organism who don't understand they
wow.
role on Earth and they're mentally disabled. That's what I would
What
see that
the
No,
is.
they're
fuck?
No
not.
disrespect,
They're not actually,
because they
bro.
actually do that. They actually know how to do that in the government. Is really change your. They literally
Keem
know how to do that.
Keem doesn't
That's just
Source,
being
agree.
real.
Keem
source.
doesn't agree, and Keem's asking for a source.
You can
I
look
can
it
pull
up.
it
They know how
up.
to literally turn, bro. This ain't gonna sound weird, bro. It's just being honest. The
No,
penis, bro. That's literally that's really a vagina that's extruded, bro. They know how to turn. This is how they know how to turn boys into girls in the
you
government.
were
This is why
a
you got gay
girl before you
rappers.
were a boy anyway.
Keem said you were a girl before you were a boy, anyways.
Uh, I mean that's for everybody. I kind of know that, but that's me saying. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see what you're saying,
But
but that's me saying like
been born in
what
the
you saying.
womb naturally can have both genitalia and they're intersex.
Yeah, I don't know what planet that happened on, but I sure
No, it
don't think that
happens on
happened on
this,
Earth.
and they're actual people
But
that
even
can
then,
be acknowledged.
even then, if you were to say that, you're still, even if people was born like that, you're still man and woman, which is two things. Just because you mix that ain't gonna even make you the third. You still. But even then, that shit sound like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. I would love to see the real source of this.
They're true people. They're real
Ha-
people. Like
Have you
look
met
up
him? Have you met
intersex
him?
people. I have met an intersex person. They look normal like everybody else.
So how do you know? How do you know for sure?
Because they know. Like I'm not gonna look.
Okay.
So he's saying you don't know.
So,
So you don't know if they're like.
Nobody's gonna lie about that, bruh. Come on.
oh, uh, yeah, that's very unreliable and not credible because,
Okay.
like, this is
Okay.
not even just
But
being gay or
Oh,
nothing.
trying
This
to
is
get
not
man
none
on
of that.
off. Oh, and a
no, I'm not.
famous intersex.
I'm not gay or
No,
nothing.
I'm
But my
not.
thing is,
No, I'm not. I bet that's gonna really
there's no proof
happen.
of what you're saying. You saying you met somebody like that?
Yes,
There's
because
not
they're
proof. Just
real
because.
people. And they're
So if
even
I
some
sit
of
here
your
and tell you,
people. Look.
so if I literally tell you I'm both, you gonna just believe it and not think I got a mental illness?
That no, because that means that you have both genitalia and that you are smart enough to
No,
acknowledge it.
No, he
that
said he
don't
could
make
be lying
sense.
to you. He could be lying.
Like
I can see why you
literally,
lie about that though.
there's no,
And
you
how
don't even got proof. I could literally lie to you.
people work.
And huh?
Do you understand how persecuted intersex people are? To say that to even lie about that is so disrespectful. Like
But let me tell you though, this is not even just being mean. Like this is me being real. This is no disrespect to what you know what I'm saying, what you, how you live your life or whatever. You know what I'm saying. This is just being real. You can look it up on Google. You know what I'm saying. Being gay, that's actually that was actually classified a mental illness before.
yeah,
Literally.
because they were
So
trying to get rid of us. Hence why they made AIDS.
so that's me saying,
Like, bro, you gotta
you
sit
know,
back.
like if I wake up one day and literally tell everybody I'm not a human, I'm an elephant. Everybody gonna look at me crazy. So
Oh
why is it
fuck.
different? So when you say when somebody were to say
So they
I'm
still.
not this, I'm this.
Oh my
You ain't gonna
god.
look at me. You ain't gonna people. Why do they get a pass? But I don't get a pass for being an elephant. But you get a pass for claiming to be. You know what I'm saying? What you weren't born to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me being honest. That was classified as mental illness
People
before,
that are born
and
with wealthy
I see.
genitalia, like
Okay, well, he's trying to get to the. I see what he's trying to say. Like, if people see like, okay, a female, and a female has pronouns of wanting to be called a boy, that's where he's getting to. That's where he's getting to.
So like, hold on. Let me say one thing real quick. Right now, this is on God, right? Okay, so it's a female walking down the street. I'm walking down the street. Okay, this female, she claims to be a boy, and she run up on me like she a grown man. She tried to hit me, but I knock her block off and I put her to sleep,
I'm good as
and I'm going to
fuck.
jail. Why am I going to jail? Because I beat up a woman. Don't
you're
matter
going
what
to
she
jail
claimed to be.
anyways because
I'm
that's
going.
assault.
No, I'm saying like, what is she? I said she came up trying to go at me, so it's actually self defense. But you think I'm really gonna win that case for real? Because
No,
she's classified to be a woman. They're not about to be like, oh, you just beat up a dude. Nope, I'm getting clocked for
That's
beating up a woman.
society.
On God. So the course is not even gonna use them ideologies. They're gonna throw your ass in jail, and nigga, you ain't gonna ever see the daylight again. So yeah,
yo.
so yeah, so that's me just saying like, you ain't. And if I look at your birth certificate, I look at your license, you this. So it's like, I mean, I'm not about to get a pass for. Oh, you want to? If I would be like, oh, you want to act like a boy, I'm gonna beat you like a boy. Where am I gonna go?
Oh yeah.
Jail and never see the daylight again. So yeah, yeah. So I mean, honestly, like, but that's no disrespect. Like people could be what they want to be, but yeah, my eyes is two genders. You know what I'm saying? Is divinely meant for you to be at this role, and that's just what it is. And I feel like if you want to be on the other gender, you can do what you want to do. Honestly, just keep that away from me and don't try to influence me to do it. And I'm not trying to say all gay people are bad because I actually known the gay dude before, and he was actually a cool dude. But you know what I'm saying, don't have that shit around me. You know what I'm saying? Don't have none of that around me. But you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like I don't disrespect what people do, but just keep that your sex life
Well,
away from me. I don't care
you
nothing about
don't gotta
it.
be gay to change your pronouns, right?
No, people just do change pronouns. I actually don't know why. I don't know why.
And
Like
that's where
I think
King
honestly
comes
that's
in, because you have somebody right here who can explain that to you. Yeah.
I just
yeah. It's 4 minutes
explained
left. We only got 4 minutes left.
male and female. When if you want to be technical and you want to be right in some sort of way in this argument, there's 3 genders. Intersex people are a gender because they have both genitalia.
And he's saying that's because that was created by the government.
It's not. They were born that way.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to see proof for that, and just because like if somebody
We got
tell
to
me,
see
oh,
proof
this
for
is
all this
me.
shit. I'm not seeing anything at this point. I need to see if I'm asking for his side too, because he said intersex people. Oh no, he said some shit.
Like the government know how to do that. This is why they kidnap kids and kidnap people every year. They do weird stuff like this and make drag queens and weirdos. They do all type of weird shit, and they try to do that, and they know how to do sciences to where they do that. And even
I
then, you would never know
actually do
that stuff
believe
is.
this part though. I do believe that people do get kidnapped for like experiments and shit.
I mean, yes, I'm sure
So
that's true, but a lot of the children that go missing go to the pedophile ring that's run across the world. That's what we should be concerned with.
Yeah,
not no fucking government experiment.
But yeah, so I don't believe in three genders. Because even again and again, you got masculine, you got feminine.
So
You ain't got a third side to that at all.
what are they?
When Keem says when an intersex person is born, what are they?
A genetically modified organism, I feel like, because there ain't no
Yeah,
proof of that. Like
that
you
shit
say,
is
you met
fucking.
somebody with that. You say you met somebody with that before, but my thing is, you didn't know for sure. They just told you. They could have been lying, or they could have been a Illuminati kid. You know what I'm saying? A Freemason kid or agent. You know, you never know what you come across these days. So that's just me saying, like, you never until somebody actually meet that person in person and they actually have proof. I mean, I
Well, do
don't
we have pictures
want
at
to see
least?
proof.
Well, yeah, I
Huh?
don't. Yeah, I'm gonna say to be
I don't
like,
want to see proof, honestly,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't. I just don't. No, I don't believe in that at all. I don't see no proof of that. But yeah, we only got like a minute and 30 seconds left.
This was a funny live. This second live was funny as hell.
Yeah, this was fraud. But I do respect like tapping in and like I honestly,
Hey, y'all
it
got
just
y'all
that
learn
was
something.
wild. It was
Y'all
actually cool.
probably don't fuck with each other, but it's all good because
And I ain't trying to be disrespectful in no type of way, like at all. It's just, yeah, the
because
pronouns, bro. I never can get them, bro. But yeah, you gotta tell me about them. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you gotta tell me about what happened privately. But
So it's
yeah,
just
yeah, I never really got nobody pronoun right because I never even understood it. Like when you was with that one female one time, I think her name was like Tana or something. I didn't even understand what you
that
meant
time.
at first. Like I literally actually like I was like, bro, what? Like I'd be lost, bro.
Okay, well,
Like I'd be
well,
confused.
okay, well, Keem is non-binary, so you can ask Keem why are you non-binary, or why do you choose
All
to be?
right, well, yeah, how can you choose to be non-binary? But it's only 20 seconds left, like 30 seconds left. You got like 20 seconds to, you know what I'm saying?
All right, well, I'll wait. I'll let you know if we come back or not.
All right, bet, bet.
All right, y'all. Subscribe.
But good night, though. Be safe.
Follow
Love
her
you,
on
bro.
Instagram.
All right.
I'm on here, bro.